God damn! The people ask for more tier lists, so I gotta deliver the tier lists! Shit! Yo! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great night. Whatever time you're watching the video. As you just heard, we are back with another tier list, and yet another one that I have personally made myself for this video. Not to waffle or talk too much Japanese at the start of this video as well, but the tier list videos recently have been doing so well for me and getting a lot more traction, especially the Walking Dead ones. I know a lot of you are probably from the Walking Dead ones, and I know you're still requesting more Walking Dead ones. Do not worry, they are on my desktop. They are planned. I still need to do them, but I have them in my brain. Today's not a Walking Dead one, obviously. I've switched it up. I'm taking a break from the Walking Dead ones. We'll do some other stuff. And then don't worry, we're coming back to more Walking Dead stuff, but I thought it would be a nice break. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to my channel, you would not be aware that I have just completed Spider-Man 2. Took me my fucking time, but either way, it is now done, and I had the idea midway through the game that I thought, hey, why not rinse Spider-Man 2 out even more, even after the story's done, and basically just do a couple more videos on it. And I thought, you know, what's a big part of these games? What's something that everybody wants in these games? It's the suits. We want particular suits. We want to see what suits they add. We want to see what suits they come up with. We want to see how many suits from Miles, Peter. There's no one else. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, today we are ranking Miles Morales suits from Spider-Man 2 PS5. Now, before we get into the tiers, I want to just make it clear that I have made this tier list. Up on the screen right now are the tier lists that I have personally made myself for my videos. And if you guys want to do these tier lists and either send them to me, or maybe you make videos as well and you want to do a video on these, again, tag me or send it to me and I will watch your tier list. But these are all, or they should all be set to public. So if you guys want to rank Miles' suits or Peter or even some of the other ones that I have done, again, there's my thing. There's the tier lists. Do not follow that Twitter. That is an old Twitter, and I'm gonna change that fucking profile picture before this comes out, so nobody's got that shit on me. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to waste any of you. I don't want to waste any of your more time. I do not want to waste any more of your time. Let's get straight into the tiers. How I'm gonna rank these though, I don't know. I think it's too many suits for me to try and comprehend all of the variations each suit has as well, because some of these suits there's like 4 variants for each one. So I think I'm gonna mainly judge it off just the base suit. Some of these images I have down here as well, because I made it, I added these. Some of the images are not base suit, but you're gonna see the base suit whenever I preview it and tell you my opinion on it. Just be aware, majority of this, I think I'm not gonna take in the variants into too much consideration, if that makes sense, on how I rank it. But if one of these suits does have a variant that I love, I'll obviously show you which one I love, but I think I'm gonna stick the ranking on the base suit. So get off my dick! Just to protect myself, both with this video and the next one, which is obviously going to be Peter's suits. I don't know if some of these suits, I don't know some of their origin stories. I don't know where they've come from. I don't know anything about these suits. So I'm literally just ranking them on how they look. So if I roast a suit that literally has like a deeper meaning to someone or you, I don't give a fuck, but that's only because I'm just ranking it on a suit. So if I shit on a suit that you love, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. So but I don't mean any harm intent behind the roasting. I'm just talking about the visual aesthetic appeal. Damn right. I just gotta get that out of my way, because as much as I love doing these tier list videos and as much as I love all the interactions on it, they sometimes attract the most brain dead fucks in the comments, and it can be painful to read sometimes. But now let's get into this bitch. So ladies and gentlemen, the first tier, the top tier, the best fucking the best tier we got is called Frustration Masturbation. And you might be wondering, Alex, what has that got to do with Spider-Man? Absolutely nothing. The reason it's called Frustration Masturbation is because this suit, right, is so clean, is so nasty, is so beautiful, right, that as I'm playing the game and swinging through the city, I have to pause it out of pure frustration, and with all that frustration comes masturbation. I have to leak one out. I have to give myself neck to relieve myself, to be able to focus and continue on playing. That is why that top tier is called frustration masturbation. My favorites, the one I like to use the most. Because as well as basing them off of how good they look, I'm also going to be basing them off of how much I would use them. But obviously, if I like something more, I'm going to use it more. And then under that, ladies and gentlemen, we have the second tier, which is Rio Morales. Spider-Verse version, obviously. So in other words, these suits are just top-notch MILF. I mean, top-notch beautiful. I love these suits. No disrespect on Miles. Full disrespect on his dad. He is my op. Under that, ladies and gentlemen, we got, it looks good, but I ain't finna use it. And what I mean by that is what I fucking typed. I literally mean, it looks good. I don't have anything against that. I actually think it's nice. But when there are certain suits in those top two tiers that are just so good, I'm not going to use it. You know, I appreciate they're there. I think they're good. Under that, we got mid. Self-explanatory again. I just think the suit is mid. Don't hate it. Don't like it. It's there. If you like it, it's cool. Under that, we got literally the opposite of looks good, but I'm finna use it. We got it looks shit. So blood is not finna. No, I didn't put finna. Using all that because I'm not using it because it looks shit. It's, again, self-explanatory. Under that, ladies and gentlemen, we have the full-on the worst tier. Remove from game. I didn't put please, but I'm gonna say it verbally. Please remove that shit. Because as much as Spider-Man 2 has given us some of the most demanded and beautiful suits, especially on Peter's side, which you'll see in the next video or the next tier list video. Oh my god, I'm running out of breath. It has also given us some of the worst suits I think I've ever seen in my life. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, because in my Walking Dead tier list, I was getting called Japanese and yapping and video starts at this. Yo, suck the fuck. Fuck you guys for making fun of me. I was getting roasted in that shit. Yo, I love making these tier lists, but some of y'all act like I ain't got feelings, bro. No, I'm not getting into that. I'll save that for hate comments part 3. Stay tuned. So, first up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the upgraded suit. And I believe this is literally just a very similar suit to the suit from the first game, Miles' original suit. But like how we got the advanced suit 2.0 for Peter, I think this is Miles' version of that. So take it away, Alex, and showcase it and, you know, give us your opinions on it. Ah, yes. Thank you very much, Alex. And to those viewers of you at home, as you can see, you are joining me at the Avengers Tower with Miles Morales. The very Avengers Tower where we witnessed Loki take multiple back shots off of Hulk's long, thick, and juicy, and may I say quite tasty meat. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first suit we got up is obviously what you would have just heard. What you would have just heard. Now, what do I like this suit other than the fact that Miles got me touching myself whilst I'm staring at that booty? Let me chill out because this is only the first suit and we got many to go. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna ignore that hunter crime. I'm gonna let those civilians die because I gotta review the suit. This suit does the job. I don't know much about Miles Morales comics, but I would like to say that this is a very well done execution of said suit. The black is a lot better than in the previous game. I think in the previous game it was a lot more graphite-y and gray. They turned it a lot more darker and blacker, which I think just looks colder. And the red, to me, looks a lot more vibrant. I also believe the symbols have changed. I'm gonna be real, the suit gives me erections. I think it is phenomenal. It is quite a perfect upgrade to the previous one. Miles' upgraded suit, the execution was beautiful. I think the eyes are nicely shaped. I think the webbing is cool. I like the V down to his belly button, and below that is just black, and then between the V and the head, we get the webbing. The bits down the arm, the red knuckles, I don't really have any flaws with this suit. Maybe the back symbol of the spider could look a little bit cooler. I don't really have much to say other than it's clean, it's beautiful. All the details are nice. If we start crawling and shitting, making all these people through the windows look at Miles's, may I say, very nice bulge. It's just beautiful. I don't know what else to say. He sticks to walls nice. That has nothing to do with the suit. That's just me being a homo. Seeing the suit in action is just very clean. I don't know if it's just because it's the base suit, but I don't have crazy amount to say. But that also might be because I don't have crazy amounts to judge on it. I just think it does the job. It's a perfect execution. It looks nice in every aspect. Not only have they executed the suit very well, but they have also given us some very clean variants. You know, the variants don't really miss. The white in the red instead is a very beautiful combo. Actually, extremely clean now that I've put it on. This is nasty. This, may I say. And the good thing about the white, ladies and gentlemen, is that the details on the legs are a lot more prominent. The details like on the calves, on the thighs, you know, it just makes you really want to grip him. If you guys, and I don't know why you wouldn't have watched my the Spider-Man 2 parts on the channel. If you haven't, go watch them. You would have seen that I would have used this blue suit at the very start. Because as nice as the red is, the blue is just good. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, probably my least favorite variant. I don't know why. I just don't think this goes very well. And I also don't think it's very Miles. In terms of a suit for Miles, I don't appreciate this. I don't like this. But it's not ugly. It's just not my thing. Alex, why don't you do us a favor and show the people where we're gonna put it? Back to you. Thank you for that analysis, Alex. We really appreciate it. Right, I'm gonna put this, I think I have to put it in frustration masturbation. Call me boring, call me whatever you want. I love the suit. I think it is even though the difference from the original, like the one we're about to rank in like 3 suits, even though it's very similar, I think what they've done, they've made this suit more black than the other one. Like the other one's like a metallic gray, whereas they've darkened this, and I think they've also made the red more vibrant. Yeah, they have. And actually, the symbol's different. Yeah, I just prefer this suit. I think they gave us an amazing suit for his first game, if I'm getting this right. And then this suit is just so much fucking better. Like, I genuinely, when I loaded up the game, I was ecstatic between both Peter and Miles because of their suit upgrades. So I think this one definitely has to go in frustration masturbation because of how good it is and how well they did the upgrade, because I used this suit for quite a bit. I think at the start I used a different variant. I think I turned it blue, if you watch the parts. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is Miles' new suit that you get near the end of the game when Peter gets his anti-venom suit. Miles gets this suit. It is called the Evolved Suit. If you want to hear my opinion on it, take it away, Alex. We are back at Avengers Tower again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that quick transition, Alex, and I agree with your ranking, may I say. Ladies and gentlemen, this suit had me on mixed emotions. When I first saw it, I didn't really know how to feel. But you know what? Because I'm a positive individual, I'm going to start you off with the benefits of the suit. I am aware a lot of people didn't like the shoes. I actually rate the shoes. I think the shoes are very Miles style. I think they're a good addition. Adidas, you know, maybe you want to pay me. But I like the color combo. I think the shoes look nice. I don't think that was a bad feature to add. I think the bottom half, you know, just a simple black with the blue going down the side. I think even the red. I think the red is clear. Even the, hold on, let me take a better. The symbol, I have just now realized, is actually a part of the blue. The arms are, oh, Dick, I have only just, hold on, let's get the light on this bitch. I have only just witnessed this. So the spider arms extend out, and in between said arms is where the blue flows. I actually, as we can see, the blue is flowing very nicely within there, like some sort of, I don't know, maybe a lubricant. And as you can see, in the darkness, the blue glimmers very nicely. I think in terms of the suit, I think it could have done without the hood. I think where I would change the suit is as cool as the black, the blue, and the red go, because I actually don't have an issue with that, and I think the blue is actually very cool. Again, I'm going to ignore said crime that is happening as we speak. I am not a fan of the neck up. I will not be giving this suit any neck. Now that we will move on to the more despicable parts of the suit. The top from the neck up is Cuphead. If no one knows what that is, go Google it. That is what Miles looks like. Miles is like Cuphead with the way that his dead trim is showing through said mask. I think that the hood should have been gone. I think the whole suit should be connected into a normal Spider-Man head, and that the mask should have followed the pattern of the blue and the red and the webbing. And I think that maybe the eyes of the red mask with the blue accents, the eyes would also be glowing blue, like going down his arms. That's where I personally would have changed it. I would have hidden the dead trim, covered up the Cuphead. The eyes I don't have that big of an issue with in terms of shape or size. I think they're pretty cool. I would have just maybe made the mask red with that tiny thin webbing, put the eyes blue, and then maybe the outside of the eyes make them black. You know, the rimming, may I say. But I will say, I do think that this suit has been getting a bit overhated. I think the colors are nice. For me, it's just change the mask. The mask, for what I've described, would have been a lot better in my opinion. And if they did a mask like how I have just described, there wouldn't be no need for the hood. But if they did a mask how I've described, but kept the hood, I would have been okay with that. Moving on to said variants, I think that the only variant I would really prefer is this one. I think the white is cold. I think the blue goes nicely. The things I would change about this particular variant, I think the red outline of the eyes, it just doesn't match at all. I think it looks dog shit. I think whoever designed this variant needs a bit of a, you know, checkup from a prostate. I'm very shocked that the people that designed this suit thought, hey, let's do blue and white, but let's not change the lens. I think that the lens should have been changed, and maybe the style of the shoes changed, because I believe that the shoes don't actually change with the variant. Yeah, the shoes stay the same. Maybe if the shoes change with the variant, the suits would go a lot better. Like, why on this one has he changed the eye rims to black, yet on the suit where they're like, hey, let's prioritize blue and white, let's just keep it red so it doesn't match at all? You know, what ways can we make this suit dog shit? This is probably my least favorite. I'm not a fan of it. I don't know if it's just because I don't like how much colors are going on. It's just not my thing. I think the black and the white is hard. It's just a bit too much. But I think this one is very nice along with the other three. So with that being said, from me, Alex Ball, and Cuphead Miles over here, back to you, Alex. Give this man a ranking.
Yeah, so I think with all that being said, it's hard. I want to put mid. I think the suit itself, head down, is beautiful. I like the shoes. I like the blue. I think it's a nice design. I just think the mask and the hair sincerely fuck it up. Like, genuinely, like, even if the hair was covered and it was just an all black mask, maybe the all black mask wouldn't be as bad, because obviously the legs are black and it matches. But I just think that the head, the hair shouldn't have been on show. I think the hair part is shit. The mask should have been a bit more like the chest and had like blue accent with like red. I think the mask should have been red with like a blue accent, or maybe blue eyes or something, like, you know, the arm part that I'm talking about. I seriously think the mask and the hair let it down. I heard people didn't like the shoes. I didn't give a fuck about that. I actually didn't mind the shoes. I thought they were alright. It's either between looks good but I ain't finna use it, or mid. This is really tough because I do think it looks good. I do think it really looks good. It's just every time I can see the hair or the mask, it just puts me off. I think we'll go looks good, but I ain't finna use it for now. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, the picture I have in the tier list is a variant picture, because it's the only one I can find. However, next up we have the family business suit. Over to you, Alex.
Appreciate you very much, Alex. Coming over, as you have just described to the people and the viewers, we are looking at the family business suit, which is very funny because Miles himself does stand on business if you have watched the campaign, especially my campaign. Starting off with, you know, the benefits, because we positive around here. Someone please help me, I'm suffering. I love the shape of the eyes, and not only the shape, I love the glow in the color. I think it makes Miles look a lot more menacing than usual. The rest of the mask, however, it just looks like baby butt smooth. That might be incriminating. It just looks clean shaven smooth is all I'm gonna say. You know, it's brazy, to be honest. I think there should have been a bit more detail, but then that might be the design of the suit, and who am I to talk? Because no one cares what I think! I'd like to apologize to the viewers and Alex. I, for some reason, lost my temper for a second. I think the eyes are part of the head. I think it's a bit too smooth for me. I want a bit more rough, like when Johnny Sins was hitting me from the back.
In terms of the front, let's start off with the front, the side I like more. I like the detail with, we'll call it gold. I don't know if it's gold, bronze. I'm not a big chemistry guy. I don't know my metals. I just know Walter White. The little, LED little Omega Fortnite lights that are going down the body, I think are a great feature. Nice little detail. It's as if I'm bricked. I like the gold on the, I think the spider logo on the front is hard. You can see that in the very middle of the spider, that is where the little illuminating has come from. I think that's a fantastic feature, ladies and gentlemen. I think the forearm design is very nice. I think the forearm design gives him quite a gladiator, standing on business look. And that's what he does. You know, you don't go toe-to-toe with Symbiote Peter and not be standing on said business. Jeff Bezos couldn't do that, you know? Elon Musk. Well, maybe Elon. But, you know, Mark Zuckerberg couldn't do that. Face Dick. Dick Book. Whatever. Now, let's talk about the things I'm not a huge fan of with the suit. No back symbol. We just have a button. Again, I'm going to be ignoring that crime. Now on to the back. Let's go on to the side that I'm not the fan of. The back, again, I really like the LED luminous strobes going down Miles. You know, do any outline his butt? They do. Wow, that's... Oh. Hold on. Oh. The back, I have a big issue with. Not much design on the back. It's sort of like all the effort went into the front. Sort of like your mother. I don't know if that button is supposed to make something come out. I don't know if there's something extra to this suit that I just don't know about and is not in the game. But the fact there's no spider symbol on the back does drop it a lot for me. I must be honest. I just think that this circle there looks stupid. You know? I think it looks fucking stupid. But I think the back does get loss of points for just boringness. And just the little push button on the back instead of a spider symbol, that is not standing on business. Moving on to said variants, this one on the end we'll start off with. The red, the red is okay. I think that the red and the yellow in my mind sort of clash just a little bit. I do prefer this yellow to the gold. I think if this shade of yellow was on the gold, on the first variant, I think I would prefer it a lot better. Again, because they're all going to be the same shit, spider symbol on the back. It's not even a symbol. It's a little PS button. But the red, I think the red's nice, but not with the yellow. That's just my personal preference. I think red and yellow do go together, but in this design of suit, not for me. The army green, or as I would like to say, the shit green, it looks okay in some angles. Again, I just think this gold in the middle is very hard to combo with. That is my opinion. I think that if you want to do a suit with this type of green, you need to make the black more dark matte and maybe not gold. I just think right color, cool color, wrong execution with wrong design and suit. That's just my personal opinion. And on to the next variant. This is probably the best variant of them all in terms of this suit. The gold wrists do let it down a little bit, but the eyes are just... The lime green and the purple go together so well. The type of green metallic that is on the symbol as well fits it even better. I just think the gold forearms let it down. It's like, hey, we designed a complete new variant, changed all the colors, but we just forgot the forearms. You know, one of the only features this suit has. So with that being said, Alex, I would like to switch over back to you in the ranking studio, and please give us a ranking from what I've just said. You bitch.
Thanks, Alex, you fucking loser. I think it's another looks good, but I ain't finna use it. I think that is what I'll go with, because I do think it's nice. I would definitely use it over Miles' evolved suit, so I think it's good in there for now. It's not nice enough for me to put it in Rio. I think it would have to have something... It's a very plain suit. It's very simple and clean, but it would have to be something special about it, like a better... Maybe if the gold was a lot more gold, or like shinier, or it had some like... movement in there. I don't know, but we'll put it in there for now. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is the classic suit. This is the suit I was on about when I was comparing it to this one. So let's have a look at it.
And look at it you will, Alex. This is the suit from what I believe the first Miles Morales game. Comparing it, as I said, to the other one. I did say this was a bit more gray metallic, which was my issue. I thought the matte, more black, dark looks a whole lot better. Miles doesn't have the thing going down the sides of his arms, as we can see, and I believe the spider symbols are a bit different. Quite literally, the upgraded suit that we have just ranked a couple suits ago was quite literally the upgrade from this suit. But that all being said, this is not by any means a bad suit, a ugly suit. It is just a suit that was given to us that looked phenomenal.
And what they have done is created such an upgrade that it kind of gives us a little bit of a negative image to the suit. But that is what we have to try and remember here, ladies and gentlemen, is that this suit is still nowhere fuck! What I was trying to say was that this suit is by no means still bad in any way. We have to try and not let the upgrade change our image of what once was a perfect Miles suit. Again, ignoring the crime. Sorry, civilians. I'm still not gonna throw too much disrespect this suit's way, but my god, do I much prefer the upgraded suit. But I think that there's not much other than the upgrades themselves and the small details. There's not much more to say about the suit. Let's quickly get on to the variants. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be one of the nicest variants. Give us a little bit of opposite day, you know what I mean? You know, really talking about the variants, you know, it is really on how much the color can change. The purple, may I say, is disgusting. What I would change about this variant is I would have the bottom half is darker and the top half of Miles is gray. I think that should be swapped. I think the darker side should be up top with his head and his mask in the purple, and the grayer should be near the bottom. That's just me, ladies and gentlemen. I like the little details, the purple knuckles, you know what I'm saying? And finally, the blue and the white. Again, even though the upgraded suit gave us a better overall suit with the details and the type of suit, I'm not gonna lie, I still think comes in clutch with his variants. You know, these variants are beautiful. You know, I don't really think this suit missed with a single variant. 4 out of 4 for variant, and we can't disrespect the original, no matter how good the new and improved is. So, with all that being said, Alex, back to you in the studio, and let's see where the classic suit gets put.
Great review, Alex, you fucking pussy. Right, again, I think it can't go up here because I've seen the upgraded suit, right? I've seen what it could be transformed into. It is not on this level. Blood is not on that level, I gotta be honest. So I'm gonna drop him down into Rio, because when the first game came out and I got that suit, you know, I loved that. Again, I'm a sucker for the simple, the classic, and depending on how much stuff goes in Rio, it might drop down to looks good, but I ain't gonna use it. But I think it was so good in the first one. I mean, it's just not on this guy's level. So Rio, I think, is a nice spot for it. Right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, is the track suit. Let me know what you think about it, Alex.
And let I know what you think I will, Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on to the tracksuit, which might be over the cross of the 2 games to do with Miles, might be one of my most used suits and most timed used suits. I think that the original is the spider symbol in the middle. Let's just quickly get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, I love that. I love how big it is. Pause. I'm not talking about you, Drake. Chill out. I love how girthy and long. Wow, it's not girthy, but I may say, Drake, you were. That's brazy. I like how nice and long the legs are. Wow, this suit is really making me think of Drake right now. But I just like how much the symbol covers his front. I think I like the way that the arms fade into the not only the back of his arm. Well, actually, it does on both sides. It does. The upper arms, as you can visually see, go down the sides. I think that is a very clever design. I like the separation from the top arms to the mask. I think that is a great detail to separate the webbing from within. But as you can see through the light, that even the non-webbing part, there is still little webbing engraves, if you can see that. So there is webbing throughout, just not all of it is red. Mwah! Again, another beautiful, beautiful detail. The mask I had no problem with. The mask fits in perfectly. The white going along with the black and red is beautiful. The proportions are immaculate. I like the little point. I like the little wrist action, the little wrist things. It's nice. It's nice. Going on to the Giat, the level 10. Not much to say. It's really sort of the same suit all around, but just that the back matches what I like about the front, but just on the back. You know, the white going all the way down, the red and black on either side. It's just nice. Even sometimes the spider symbol on the front is good, but the back isn't. Sometimes the back is good, but the front isn't. Ladies and gentlemen, this suit is not the case. The front and the back, may I say, is good. You know, if you can see it from the back, then it's good from the back, whatever. It's just good. However, my issue with the suit, and I have one issue. Why is Miles got flip-flops on? What is he trying to grip? You already have spider powers. You can stick to any wall, any surface, yet you feel the need for an extra gripper to be on show. That is not okay. Insomniac,
Please close that up. That is not comfortable for Miles. His big toe does not need to be out like that. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, is that his big toe? His footussie is out. Because when I'm swinging and I catch a glimpse, maybe even in the cutscenes, oh, I'm not thinking, wow, that's a good feature for this suit. I'm thinking, let me slide my dick in it. And that's not what I want to do. I'm not into feet stuff. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not a foot connoisseur. But you're making me think that way, Insomniac, and it is not what I am proud of. Please remove the grippers so the barking in my ear stops. Now, enough of that. Let's talk about his variants. This one is actually, if you have watched my playthroughs, and if you haven't, why not? This was what I used throughout. I thought, because I love the design of the suit so much, but I wanted to keep some of Miles' original, just red and black, I used the suit. Again, trying to keep the toe fucking out of my mind. This variant was one of my favorites and heavily used, especially within this game. This one, I think, is a miss. I don't know what you think. I think the pink is nice. I think if they did something with the pink, but not blue and not whatever other colors they used on this heap of shit, I think that the pink could have been a very good variant color for this type of suit. Maybe a pink and a white, a pink and a black, a pink and a gray. Not another bright out color. And then finally, ladies and gentlemen, just a simple red and blue. I think the colors of this variant are very nice. I just don't know if they suit the suit. Maybe if the accent colors, like the spider symbol and the webbing, weren't more of a silver and they were more of a matte black or just a straight up white. But I feel maybe if they were a straight up white, it would have matched too much of Peter's Insomniac suit. So I see why they would have tried to do something new. But sometimes just a simple black or white or just something might go a bit better. Do you know what I mean? So I think this variant is a bit of a miss. Definitely out of all of the four, my least. Oh, actually, no. That is my third favorite. Pink over here. It is definitely not pink. It is definitely last. So back to you in the studio, Alex. You know, let me know if my analysis was okay or not for you. Fucking virgin.
Great analysis, Alex. Great job. So with all that being said, I think it has to go up in frustration masturbation. Now, do I like it more than the upgraded suit? Because I'm pretty sure at one point I did use this suit more. I like the symbol more. I like the color scheme more. And the variants for this as well. I know I wasn't going to do too much variant input, but I remember during the game I used this suit, but the black and red variant. And I remember in the first Miles Morales game, I used this suit, I think, pretty much the whole game. So I think for the amount that I've used it and every time I go to it, I think it has to go at the top of frustration masturbation right now. I just think that's got to be the case. Don't get me wrong, you would have just heard my one critique with it, and it's why are the grippers out? Why has he got toe shoes? Don't get me wrong, he's not showing all 5 individual toes. I know he's not rocking all 5 toes on show. I get it. I get it. Or maybe you have 6 or 7 toes, you know? We don't body shame around here. I have a tiny penis. That's my only issue with the suit, and it really bothers me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because, like, when I'm playing him, I can hear the barking, and I'm so tempted to just fucking rip it off his feet and just suck the shit out of his big toe. But Insomniac, please close the fucking toe off. Please just make it a whole shoe. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is Miles's Brooklyn 2099 suit. Here's what I think.
Yes, the Brooklyn 2099 suit. Alex, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a very different looking suit. To me, it doesn't always scream Spider-Man, you know? For me, Spider-Man is a superhero that is agile, needs to move quick, is fast, and looks better. So for me, in general, a better Spider-Man suit has to be very tight. Not because I want to see his bulge, Drake. But what I'm saying is, I just think that not only that I want to see bulges and bunda from the back, I just think that anything too baggy doesn't really suit, and I just don't picture Spider-Man from that sort of style, if you catch said drift. But moving on to the suit, I think doing stuff with the color pink is a very cool thing. I don't dislike the logo. I don't dislike what they've done with the cool different spider design and the breathing type pink or red with the arms. Sort of like what they've done with his suit that you get in the game. The Cuphead suit. I just think that the bottom half could have been executed better and the mask could have been executed better. I don't have much issue with the torso and the arms. Maybe get rid of the fucking Iron Man shooters on the wrists. I think the back, the symbols, again, very nice. I like the fact that it glows. I just think that the eyes are too skinny. I don't like them. If you're gonna have eyes that skinny, make the mouth better. Like, I just think it looks a bit pointy, and that there's no other real accessory or webbing type design on the mask. That's just my personal opinion on what I like in Spider-Man suits. I think the shoes are cool. The little NMD type shoes, the little slip-ons as they have that sort of glow. I'm just not a big fan of the baggy cargo jogger type shit. In terms of the variants, the blue is cold. I must say that this colorway really does save the suit. This colorway would make me look past the flaws. I don't know what it is about that glowing blue, or if it's just the fact it glows more than the pink. It's just nice, and how dark the black is really makes the blue pop. The green and the silver. The green is beautiful. Not sure how I feel about the silver, but this is still not a bad variant. Again, so far, I think I do prefer all the variants to the pink. And again, as I've said, the silver always isn't great, but with orange, I think this really just does fit. I haven't been swinging much around on this, but wow, I must say that the orange and silver was a dynamic of a pick. I think if this was any other color, I'd be thinking black or white to go with it, but silver and orange is a nasty combo. I think the variants of this suit really do change it for me. Even though the pink is hella nice, the other colors and the other variants really do save this suit for me. But as I said, that is not always what we are ranking it on. The variants don't take too much into consideration, but I still would like to showcase the variants just so you can see what I think. But nothing much more to talk about. Alex, my friend, whack it up on the list.
Appreciate you, Alex. So with all that into consideration, I think it has to go mid. I just think that it doesn't look shit, but I think the cons for this suit for me outweigh the pros. I think it's just as simple as that. I don't want to waste too much time on it. It is just that simple. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Miles' sportwear suit, which we obviously saw in the first game. It was sort of like his homemade suit sort of thing, or one of them. I think wasn't that the suit he was using before Peter gave him like the one with like the elbow pads, I think. If I'm remembering the game right, I think it's this one. Here's what I like and don't like about the suit. Take it away, you virgin.
What? Virgin? Anyway, the suit, in terms of the suit, you know, it's just a homemade suit. I don't really know much more to say. Like, I can't go into too much detail. We're in shorts, a puffer coat. We got fucking leggings on. We got an alright pair of Adidas shoes on. I personally want to buy them. We got the little sneak peek of the spider symbol in the middle behind a hoodie. We got some gloves. Are the gloves, do they have fingerprints on them? Are they fingerless gloves? They're fingerless gloves. And the mask is cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This wouldn't be a suit that I don't think it's an ugly suit. I think for a homemade type suit, a starter suit, it's nice. It's kind of cool in ways. I don't think there's too much anything interesting about it. There's not much to say on it. In terms of the different variants, we got the Miles' suit under it instead of, you know, the basic Spider-Man look. And it really is just different colors of jackets and shorts. I think the all black and red would probably be the best version just because it's cleaner and it matches better. But I will say that the green jacket doesn't actually look that bad either. I don't know what to say, Alex. There's not much for me to go off on with this suit. I don't actually think there's anything too special or too crazy or too bad or too good about it. I just think it's just simple. You decide where to put it. Fucking pussy. No one actually likes you. Dick.
Ha! Appreciate you, Alex. I hate myself. I'm not gonna lie to you, I find this suit really hard to rank because it has a coat and it's got shorts, and in my mind it's a bit different. I think it doesn't, here's the thing, it doesn't look shit. I never use it, I'm not going to use it, I never even have any temptation to use it. I thought in the first game it was alright, I didn't dislike it in the first game. So I might just have to put it in mid. For what it is, it's good. Do you know what I mean? I think that's where I can cut the line. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Life Story suit. Take it away, Alex.
No, because I don't want to take it away. I want to take this piece of shit out of the game. I don't want to take it away, Alex. I don't want to. The Life Story suit? How about more like I want to end my life suit? What, you think I'm gonna rank this fucking Buzz Lightyear wannabe? What is Miles doing putting a space helmet over his already perfect Spider-Man mask? Huh? You're not going to space. You are not Neil Armstrong. Oh, Alex, how about you actually analyze and say what's wrong with it? Okay, so I'll start off with the one good thing. The bottom half isn't bad because of and as well, it's just a simple Spider-Man, what it would look like. Wrists. These things, ass. The baggy top half with, may I say, the horrendous, what is that, a cricket? Is this Cricket Man? That is not Spider-Man. That looks like a beetle.
that looks like any other insect but a spider. That might not even be an insect. That is a foreskin. And then the fucking little strap around where, oh, well, we still have to add some webbing around. It's still dog shit. And elbow pads. Fuck does Spider-Man need elbow pads for? I'm sick of this shit, bro. Who designed this shit? Life story suit? Miles, what about this explains your life story? You have never been to space. You want to go on about life story, Miles? How about the life story, right, of your mama now getting back shots off of a new man? That's brazy enough as it is. So how about let's just forget about this suit. Oh, and you guys want to say, Alex, maybe some variants, save it. Do I even waste my time? This looks dog shit. This one, the bottom half looks better than the first one just because of the red. And then what, you think just because you can slap some AU on a suit, some gold accent, that it makes it better? Fuck no! Life stories. So you want a life story? So I'll show you a life story, Sue, huh?
Okay, well. Bro clearly doesn't like this suit, but I agree with bro. It's shit. It's fucking awful. If they removed it from the game, I would not care. Hell, I might even masturbate if they fucking... It's disgusting. The symbol's dog shit. The suit is just it's dog shit. The best thing about the suit is the bottom half, how it fits. Oh, Miles is kind of caked up. I don't know what's going on with that fucking helmet of a mask. It's like Spider-Man put on Tony Stark's Iron Man helmet, but the face thing is gone. You know, the thing that comes up. It's like he's wearing Tony Stark's helmet, but he doesn't have the face thing. It just looks, it's ass. It's ass. I'm leaving it. It is in remove from game. Damn! I love this next suit. Ladies and gentlemen, next up we have Miles Morales 2099 suit. Alex, touch your meat over it.
Yes, sir! Because what other reason would I have to touch my meat? Again, another suit that was heavily used in the first Miles game. I must say, I usually wouldn't think I'd be a fan of hooded suits, but may I say that this is executed very, very, very beautifully. The feet, let's start off with the grippers. I like the change of red. I do. Goes up to the navy blue and black. Actually, I think it's just navy. It looks very fucking nice. The lighter blue with the red and the white accents. Mwah! Again, the futuristic spider symbol, and ladies and gentlemen, the glowing eyes. You can see the smoke coming off that heat. I like the little fangs down the side, the little Batman shit. I think those always look cool on a suit. As I don't know if I've just said, I can't remember, I'm too hype. The webbing in the mask is nice, and I like the front of the symbol. That's what I was going to say that I forgot. The symbol on the front is beautiful. Going on to the back, another nice symbol that fades out into the designs all down the suit. You know, what really can you have flawed with the suit? Giving it a little swing around, like I will do my meat. There's not much I can say about the suit other than how much I love it. In terms of the variants, we got a very nice set. We got black, purple, and light blue. Is Gordon Ramsay in there cooking up a bunch of nice shit? Hard! The purple just makes it so much better, and they picked such a nice light blue that complements the purple so good with the dark black. And as I say, the glowing eyes just always tops off this piece beautifully. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of another variant, we got the white and the sort of orangey red and black. Cold. And the glowing eyes, and they even put the webbing to match the red. I don't know, you guys. I think this suit, I don't know how much is talked about, but if it's not talked about enough, this suit is highly underrated. Very, very pleasing. Very aesthetically pleasing suit. And lastly, now this is a suit where we add some yellow gold, unlike the life story, where it makes it look even better. The gold, the black, the white. They have just picked multiple color combo ways with these suits that just work. And the glowing eyes, I'm saying it again, please spunk in my eyes. Right before I get too wound up, Alex, rank the suit highly. I don't care where you put it as long as it's high. Do it some justice. And then we can move on before I soil my diaper.
Safe to say meat was definitely just touched with that analysis. It's just beautiful. I think it's gonna go here, right? Because this was another suit in the first game. I haven't really used it in Spider-Man 2 because there's other suits, as you can see, that I've preferred. But in the first game, I heavily used this suit alongside the track suit. So I think it has to go in the Rio. And I definitely prefer it. I don't prefer it to these two, but I prefer it to Miles' original. Hence why I used it so much in that first game. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Advanced Tech Suit. So, take it away, Alex, on what you like and dislike about it.
Thank you very much, Alex. There's plenty of things that I do really like about this suit. It's basically just a futuristic version of what we love about the original and upgraded suit. You know, it's really just a very similar suit, but in futuristic style. You know, I think looking at the suit in the suit selection, I don't think this imagery does it very justice, but as wearing it on in the light and the daylight of New York, I must say that I do really like this suit. I think I still do prefer the look of the other suits, you know, the material look over than the metal look and the futuristic look, but I think because of those aspects ingrained in this suit is still a beautiful suit. It is not one that I would personally use over a lot of other suits, but by no means is it a bad suit. I think the symbol on the front could look a little bit better. I sometimes look at it and just think it looks like a blob of a splurge. I don't have much to say about too good or too bad. I just think it looks nice. This is one of those suits where the variants really do change up what people think with what sort of different colorways they use. I don't really think this blue goes that great with it. I don't think that blue and with shiny red goes. That's just me. I don't know if that's an insane take. However, the white is very nice, I may say. The white gives it even more of a futuristic look, which is what I think is a very good theme about this type of suit. And as you can see in different lights, the webbing in this white really does glow. Finally, this last maroon variant, not gonna lie, hard cold. I like this variant a lot. I like the maroon, I like the dark red, the hints of red all over. I think if you're not going all red, what's the issue? You know what I mean? So overall, Alex, I don't think that there's anything too crazy or too bad about the suit. For me, it just looks good, but it just simply falls below some other ones that I would prefer to use. But if anyone else has a high ranking for the suit, that is nothing I would judge you over. That's really what I'm going to take away from this review. So, Alex, it is now up to you to where we should put it in our list. Take it away.
Well said, Alex. Well fucking said. I fully agree. And with all that taken into account, I think I have to put it in at least looks good. No, I think that is where it has to go, because I wouldn't put it in mid because it has the aspects of these two suits that I think are really good. And I like it a lot better than these two suits. So I think this is quite literally right now the perfect place for it. The next Miles one is the Shadow Spider suit. Yeah, the Shadow Spider suit. And I believe you got this with a pre-order. I don't know. I got the collector's edition. Let me plug that real quick. Go watch that. Me unbox the collector's edition. Go watch it, please. But I got the collector's edition. I don't know if this came with the collector's edition or it just came with all pre-orders. But let me explain myself.
Alec, I really appreciate you letting me have the time of day to explain myself with this sort of situation. Now, starting off with the benefits, I actually think the suit is very well designed. Again, I'm ignoring the crime. I think the only thing I would change is I think it's missing a spider symbol. You know, for me, the spider symbol is quite an essential thing into what makes a Spider-Man costume just look so aesthetically pleasing. I think what they've done with the mask, though, under the eyes and the mouth, I think that's usually not something I would be a fan of, but it's been executed very well. The legs, the arms, the padding, I think the way it's designed and the way it's fitted onto Miles looks very nice. My issue with this suit, though, is I'm not a big fan of the cape. For me, a cape is more of a, I can fly, I can glide, I'm a Batman, Superman type of character. I think if you're a web slinger, capes just aren't really my thing in this sort of game. I think for Spider-Man to have a cape or something along the lines, it doesn't fit the image for me. And that's why I would not use the suit. I think the suit looks good. It looks great. I can see why people would want to use it and like it. You know, even the webbing on the inside of the suit is a genius detail. But in what I believe to be makes a good Spider-Man suit, or a Spider-Man suit that I would personally use, a cape is not an aspect that I find very appealing and what I would want to use. I think it would play on my mind too much, therefore that is what lets this suit down for me. That being said, I don't think it's a bad suit at all. I just think capes on Spider-Man suits just kind of look shit. And another thing, you know, maybe if he used the Spider-Man cape to glide, but he still has gliders under his arms, you know, maybe it could have gone a bit more brownie points if he actually used the cape to glide. You know what I mean? That might have been a saving point for how I use or utilize this suit. But you know, Alex, I think we really have to stick to our roots with what we think in terms of a Spider-Man suit. But in terms of the details and different types of variants, you know, even this colorway is beautiful. You know, the design aspects always stay the same. But they haven't really missed with a single colorway, to be completely honest with you. This blue looks nice, and even this white, red, and black. The variants for me with this suit just get better and better in terms of what makes a Spider-Man suit and what I would use whilst playing. It's just not up there, but I can appreciate the aesthetic. So Alex, with all that being said, please take it away. You're in charge. You rank this bitch.
Appreciate you, Alex. So with all that being taken into account, I'm really struggling where to put this because it's the cape. There's aspects about this costume, and it's the cape. I think everything but the cape, right, looks really good. I like the design a lot, as you would have just heard. So I don't think I can put it in look shit. If the suit was worse with the cape, it would go and look shit. But I would definitely choose all of these suits to use over it, and it is just because I don't know what it is about the cape. I don't know what it is. On Spider-Man, I just don't like it. So I'll leave it in mid for now with a bit of respect. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is the Miles Morales 2020 suit. And before I even review it, and I think it's safe to say that I would rank this suit on the same way I would rank the year 2020. Fucking dog shit. Take it away, Alex. Let me explain why I rinsed this suit.
Thank you for the transition, Alex, but what I want to know is why I'm staring straight into the eyes of a Fortnite skin. What is the llama DJ doing on my screen? And why is Miles dressed like him? You know, as you would have just heard Alex say, you know, this really does symbolize the year 2020 in my eyes and just be dog shit. You know, it is not a suit that I find very appealing. I don't like the thick jacket. I don't like the sleeves rolled up. I think the suit is very unproportionative. I think it looks funny. I'm not a fan of the shoes. This is a suit where I think the shoe aspect is dog shit. The eyes I can see are kind of cool. The mask has some nice features with the front. I don't like the sides and the back and the wires. I know it's a part of the detail. I can appreciate the digital middle design. I think that is actually a very cool aspect. I don't like the jacket. I'm not a huge fan of the symbol on the back. I don't care what you say, if it fits the theme or not, and I'm just being too picky. Suck the shit out of my nuts. This suit is never a suit I would use, care about, or want to use, or think that it's any sort of desire to use, and I've thought that since I have found it in the first game. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the opinions I feel I might get roasted on. I have a feeling for some reason that a lot of people, this suit might be very cool to them and they love this suit, and me, quote unquote, taking a squat and shitting on it might, you know, hurt some feelings. But moving on to the variants. I think some of the variants might be able to save some of an opinion of it. For me, I think the blue, consistent blue with the tech stuff looks very nice. Not a fan of the red jacket though. Maybe if the jacket was blue as well, would be hard. Like this, the purple, this is a suit I would consider. Again, I'm not a fan of the jacket or the symbol, but just the way that the purple goes on the inside, the outside, and all the way down, that makes it look very clean to me. And again, with this one, switching up with the white and the turquoise, again, this is actually a beautiful suit. If I'm rating it on some of the variants, it's not bad. Like, the colorways are really saving it for me. But in terms of design of a suit and the base suit, I'm gonna rank this, I have a feeling, very low. In terms of these colorways that I've just seen, they are really twisting my brain and what I do think. They are really nice to look at. But the design for me is just not appealing in what I see in for a Spider-Man suit. And maybe that's just because this is a very Miles-based suit and I've grown up with thinking that a lot of Peter-style suits. So maybe I'm just a bit more biased to the classic look from watching Peter all the time and playing as Peter. Because, you know, Miles is different. He's just different on Spider-Man. And if this is what is good and appeals to, you know, the people that love Miles the most, then I have no issue with anyone liking the suit or any problem. And I can see why people would like it, but it's just not me. So, Alex, do your thing for us.
Well said, Alex. Well said. What in the fucking Fortnite, go watch my Fortnite videos, is this? What was that one skin? Was it reminds me of that one, llama DJ skin. It's quite literally the same. I don't think it should be removed from the game because as much as I rinsed it, I can see, you know what, I can see why some of you would think it's cool. I can see why somebody would use it. But as a Spider-Man suit, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't! So for that, congratulations 2020 suit. You are the first contender for looks, shit. So Blood is not using all of that. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Purple Rain suit. Very similar to what I thought was the Prowler suit. Or is it the Prowler suit and they just changed the name? I don't know. I can't remember what the Prowler suit looked like. Either way, Alex, take it away on your opinions on this suit.
Purple Rain suit. I can't remember what the Prowler suit looks like. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the Prowler suit from the first game. The green and the purple's always been a nice color combo. Again, it's not something I particularly desire in a Spider-Man color scheme. I think for what this suit is supposed to be, it's very nicely designed. The spider symbols on the front and the back, I think they're the same. Yeah, the back one's just a little bigger, is hard as balls. I like the way, I always like when one of the arms fades into other details, maybe down the arms or down the legs, like how this one does. The gray down the sides, I don't think fits that great. I think the head is pretty cool. I like the thin eyes. It makes him look a bit more devious. The green glowing eyes on the purple mask, again, is nice. Again, I don't have crazy much I love or hate about this suit. You know, I'm not always a big fan of, like, belts on a Spider-Man suit, or like if the wrists or forearms are too thick whenever everything else is quite skin tight. I think that's a bit unnecessary and can kind of make it look goofy. But other than that, again, this suit is very average for me. I can appreciate that it looks nice and that some people might like it, but I don't have anything really strong that I like about it or really strong that I hate about it. In terms of any variants, we just have getting rid of the purple and having more of a gray and green. This colorway is a lot more cleaner, just getting rid of the purple, but it takes away the Prowler aspect or the Prowler color scheme aspect. We have a lot more, damn, I didn't realize it was that vibrant, a lot more vibrant purple up top, which actually appeals to me more. I'm a lot more of a fan of more vibrancy. Even the green underneath isn't as vibrant. I think that fits really well with the lime green and the very vibrant purple up top. I would have maybe not kept the gray down the sides, and maybe made the wrists and the boot accessories the same vibrancy as the head. I think this is a bit of a, it has its really good features, but then is evened out with its imbalances or maybe missed matching, if that makes sense. And finally, this variant, I think this looks clean as shit. The red eyes make it look even more devious. The gray is nice in this case because it makes it look metal. The spider symbol, red, clean. As I said, the suit has nothing crazy special in terms of design for it, but the colorways and the different variants really do bump up what I think about the suit when I'm wearing the variant. But as you guys know, the variants are not what we are ranking or taking the most consideration into where this goes. It is the base suit and the design, majority of it. The colors obviously do help, but I just thought I'd showcase the variants at the same time just so you get an overall feel for where my head is at. Alex, back over to you.
Very solid analysis there, Alex. I think the best way to rank this suit is just process of elimination, to be honest, because as much as I prefer more Spider-Man colorways, a little more like simple, the purple and the green, it does look nice. So I think it would just be, would I rather use this suit over process of elimination? I'd rather use it over Shadow, definitely over this one, definitely over that one. I'd probably, I don't know if I would use it over the one with the hair sticking out. No, I think I like the body and the arms and the color scheme and the shoes of the hair one so much that I don't think I would let this Purple Rain one overtake it. Am I crazy for that? Chat, is that brazy? Yeah, you know, I think I stand by that. I think the more I look at this suit, I can get used to it, but I still prefer if they fix the fucking mask. So now it's a case of, is it looks good, but I ain't finna use it, or is it mid? Is it a mid suit? I think I am for now gonna leave it in mid because the suit doesn't have anything that makes me feel really strongly either side of it. You know, I don't really like it for this, but I also don't really dislike it for that. So I think mid is quite perfect for this suit. Next up for review is the Bodega Cat suit. Take it away, Alex. I already have a feeling I know what you're gonna say. Because you're me.
Oh, so you know what I'm gonna say? That this suit is for pussies. You know why? Because there's a pussy in the back. Why is he wearing a Spider-Man mask? You are not Spider-Man. You are not Spider-Ham. You are not a Spider-Cat. Why is the cat not falling out? The only good thing about this suit, which is already a letdown, is the fact that whenever I dive, the cat doesn't fall out to indefinite death. Let's start with what I like about the suit. The bottom half is okay, and the shoes are right? The hoodie, the oversized hoodie is pretty cool. I like this. I like the spider symbol on the front. The mask is goofy. The fuck is wrong with the eyes? They're too close together. Too close together, not angled right. too big. I don't like them. I don't want to be wearing a backpack. It looks shit. I don't like the t-shirt hanging down from the bottom. I think it should be just his tights, ass showing, just the oversized hoodie. I think the fact there's another t-shirt hanging below looks bitchy. And cats are the worst type of pet to have. Why would you want a cat going with you? Licking his dick in the bag? You don't know what's in that bag. That bag stinks of piss. That's what it fucking does, right? A ginger cat swatting at shit. What are you hitting? Nobody likes cats. The biggest downfall about the suit is the fact when I dolphin dive down, he is not falling out to his death. You know, maybe if we throw the cat or the bag off the building, and if that cat swings his ass back up with his organic webs, maybe he might be valid. But if it just splats on the concrete, first of all, I'ma laugh. And then second of all, we'll realize that bro was not worth it. So you know what? I have nothing else to say about this suit in terms of the design. It's shit. I would never want to use it. I don't know why anybody would use this suit over any other suit in the game unless you have a cat fetish. And if you do, my brother or my sister or whatever other thing there is out there, I recommend maybe a doctor, a therapist, or hell, Jesus! A Bible! What variants do we have? Yeah, the variance is literally just changing the hoodie color. But if you're gonna change the hoodie color and not the color of his eyes, this one you don't need to. The red and the black's hard. The green would be hard if you change the shoe color but not the lens and the webbing. Okay! Okay! Fuck! Or his fingertips. Yeah. You know what? No. Alex, rank it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. You damn right! He's a fucking pussy. Again, this suit is ugly. I mean, you would have just heard me rinse it. I don't like this suit. It looks shit. You know what? I wouldn't even care if you removed it from the game. You know what? That's actually... But now it depends. Would I use it over the fucking Buzz Lightyear look-alike? I think a hoodie looks better than a fucking shitty spacesuit. I'm gonna be real. At least the mask is, even though what I said about the eyes, how they're goofy, I think the mask does it for me, and I think the hoodie's alright, and the spider symbol's better. So yeah. It could go up here at the end, depending on, like, what suits are where, but I'm leaving it and remove the game, because if they took it out... I don't give a shit. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we got what looks to be a very similar outfit to Black Panther, you know, Wakanda Forever. But here's my opinion on it. Here we go. The Wanda Black Panther suit, because this has so many similarities to it. I just want to get this out the way. The Black Panther suit is nasty. It is clean. It is beautiful. I miss Chadwick. Even though I love the Black Panther suit, for me it is not a suit I would want to use playing Spider-Man. However, with that being said, I can still sit here and stare at this suit and appreciate that this doesn't have really any design flaws, in my opinion, for what it's supposed to be. The spider symbols mixed in very nicely with the Black Panther details of the suit. It is a perfect mixture of Miles and Black Panther. As you can see, he has the sharp nails. He's got the feet. The gripper's got that sort of panther design. The mask suits very nicely. I wish the eyes weren't so, like, thin, but that's because it's the Black Panther design. It's even got the little, like, necklace, like, jewel things. I think this is a very clean suit, and I could see why a lot of people would use this suit. And it's got a lot of details that are just like the regular, classic, upgraded Miles suit. It is quite literally just a perfect mixture of it. But the reason I wouldn't use this suit is just because it's not one that I would want to use whilst being a Spider-Man character. I would prefer a lot of other suits to this. But I really can appreciate how clean and how nice this looks. In terms of variants, the all black or the black and like the gray, the light gray, dark gray. This is nasty. This is something I would jump up on. I don't know what I meant by that. This is something where I would jump kids. No, not kids. I mean, like, what I'm trying to say is if there was like a group of bad guys in the street, I'm jumping them in this. If it's nighttime, I'm putting this on and I'm looking scary. If you saw this at night, you're scared as shit. Gold, again, this is like a suit from the previous game. Nasty. And another design that fits the Black Panther design more is why wouldn't you have purple? Again, there's not a lot of flaws with it, only than the fact that I wouldn't use it as a Spider-Man suit because I love the head. Huh. What? I love the mask for what the design is supposed to be, but it's not what I want to use playing as a Spider-Man character. So with all that being said, Alex, do your best in trying to fit where we could slot it in, but just know that no matter where I slot it, BAM! It's clean. And I do get it. With all of that taken into account then, thanks by the way, Alex. Here's the thing, I don't actually think the suit looks bad at all, but it is not one that I would use because it's not a Spider-Man head. That's why I wouldn't use it. I think the design is fucking insane. I think it's fire. I think the fact that it's not a Spider-Man head, it's more like the Black Panther type shape. I think it would just kind of bother me as much as I love Black Panther. I'm Spider-Man, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm just weird for that. I think it has to go and looks good, but I ain't finna use it because I'm not gonna use it because of the mask, even though it looks good. So I'm gonna put it there. It's better than that, isn't it? I would use this one over this one though. I would use these suits over it, but I do think this suit is nicer. Fuck, that's hard. But how can I think it looks nicer, but I wouldn't use... But no, I think the suit's nicer, but I wouldn't use it because the mask is different. But I know that this mask is different, but at least it's more Spider-Man-like. No, that's a good place for it. I know what I'm thinking. I may have not have explained it very well to you guys. I know why I prefer to these ones more, and I know why I would agree that it's a better suit than these, but there are aspects of why I would use it over these and why I wouldn't use it over these. Okay. These tier lists sometimes fuck with my tiny brain. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the homemade suit. I'm gonna analyze it now for you, but it's just fucking ugly. Alex, tell him why it's ugly. What do you mean, tell him why it's ugly? Just fucking look at it. Don't get me wrong, I know it's a homemade suit, but homemade suits are supposed to have some sort of effort put in. A pair of boots that aren't really your color scheme and what you're looking for in a Spider-Man suit. So that's cool. Like, why would you want to stick to buildings in those? Do you know what I mean? That's just zero comfort from what it looks like. A pair of old joggers. I know it's a homemade suit. Maybe it's for comfort. I don't know. The top half is alright. The red with the white sleeves, kind of cool. And the all-black mask, I think, again, that's standard for what would be a homemade suit. I understand this is homemade, but there's certain aspects where, like, you know, you could have done better. I'm sure you could have found a set of cooler goggles to see through with that. Do you know what I mean? Like, there are better lenses than that. There's better shoe options and colors than that. And maybe, I don't know if that was Miles's attempt at trying to draw like a spider symbol on the front, but you could have done a whole lot better. You know, that shit's not even in the middle. Where's your ruler? You know what I mean? Where's your measuring skills? And maybe that's not something with a zip. You know, I think the zip is also kind of shit. But, you know, it's standard that the homemade suit is going to be dog. But at least some homemade suits are alright. But this is not one of them. So, let's see if any variant can save it. Now, this is a bit better. Shoes are a bit of a... Again, the shoes should have been black with this outfit. At the end of the day, who gives a fuck what I think? No, this is ass. This is ass. This is just not a good variant. It's just not. I don't like this one. This one's alright. Again, change the shoes! Why are the shoes so dead set with this homemade suit? But this actually might be the best variant of it. This turquoisey blue goes very nicely. Doesn't change the fact it's dog shit. Alex, please rank it and let's move on. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It looks shit, so Blood is not using all of that. It's a homemade suit, so it does get some benefit of the doubt, just like every homemade suit would. I don't think that they should remove it from the game. I think homemade suits are good to put in the game because, you know, people like that and they're different. You know what? I would actually use it, though, over the DJ one. I would, yeah. Look shit, but I'm not using it. For this next one, the question is, do I even need to analyze it? Go on, Alex, take it away. Start stroking your shit over this suit. Go on, do it. You damn well know I'm gonna start stroking it. Because is there any real explanation on why? Like, do I actually have to sit here and analyze the suit on why it's so good? Without even being biased towards the movie? Like, not even just being biased to the movie. Maybe the movie is the reason we love this suit so much. But this is an example of when big eyes are executed perfectly. I think the skinny version of Miles, the animated version of Miles, suits this design so well. I love the custom symbol in the middle, the little accents Miles has done by himself. Playing this suit makes me want to watch the movie again. You can see where the original Spider-Man suit was, where he's left the knuckles still red, which is hard. Shoulders and the back symbols are, again, very well done. Again, I really like the big eyes, and even then, you can still see the little webbing that's like gray. Looks like symbiote Bully Maguire a little bit. That's what that webbing reminds me of. I don't really know much what else to say about this suit other than the fact I just fucking love it. God, like, it's just so, like, the movie's peak. The fucking suit is peak. Miles is peak. Ah! Like, it just makes me want to get up and start stroking again. Alex, rank that shit up. And Alex, you best be stood up. Hype as shit. Take it away. Damn, Alex, you got me stood up hype as shit too. I think we all know where it has to go. I don't know if it's because I'm biased towards the movies, but I would use this suit over any. Don't get me wrong. In terms of the story, whenever, for like the cutscenes and stuff, for the first game especially, and this one for my videos, I didn't really use these suits just because, like, because he's built a lot more skinny and, like, he's animated. I preferred for, like, the cutscenes and for the video's sake, that I used, like, more, like, I don't know how to describe this, but I used, like, the other two suits that are in Frustration Masturbation. Like, I think they would fit the story better. Like, seeing Peter in one of his normal suits and then seeing Miles in an animated suit. I know it doesn't actually matter, just use the suit you like, but for the story and the cutscenes and that, for that sake, I didn't use them. But in terms of like what I think of the suit, I love the suit. I used the suit like in free play and everything, and I've been doing side missions with it. Beautiful! Again, I don't know if it's because I'm biased to the movie, but you would have just heard why I like it so much. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have another Into the Spider-Verse. This is the SB suit. Before I talk to you about my ranking process, Alex, explain your thoughts on the suit. Well, as I said previously, Alex, thanks for the handoff, by the way. I'm a very vibrant type of person. I like bright colors. They really stand out to me. And again, I don't know if it's just because we enjoy playing as the skins that we get to experience throughout our peak movie experiences, you know, like, who knows, maybe if this suit was a design and Into the Spider-Verse never was a thing, that lots of people think this suit is dog shit. Or maybe the fact that it is from the movie that everyone loves it. But the vibrant red, the vibrant blue, the mask itself, again, I don't know. Because the design isn't anything special. His legs are out, his arms are out. It looks like a fucking costume from like Tesco or Walmart or wherever in the world you live. But I do love this suit. I think it's a more of a fun suit. I wouldn't use the suit during the story mode. But the suit is very, very cool. It's a fun one to have in the game. If you use it, like I'd use it for some side missions or whilst I'm swinging around. I know what I said about the capes. And one of the problems I have about capes in like a game like this is like, look, the cape actually goes through Miles. Like, sometimes you'll see that the cape, like, the cape, look, his arm is through it. Stuff like that really bothers me. So I can't be dealing with that sort of shit, and it just makes me not want to use it. Like shit like that, like I know it's lean forward, but there's sometimes his arm goes actually through it. The suit is actually very aesthetically pleasing, but I generally don't know if it's just because of the movie is why I think that, and I think it's a good addition to the game. But I don't have crazy much to say about it. I love the suit a lot. I think it's fun. I wouldn't pick it over a lot of suits. I just think it's a good one to add. And if you do use it, I can see why. So with that being said, let's see where we can fit it. I feel like this suit is gonna be quite hard to rank. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for that input. This is hard because I love the suit. I don't know if it's Into the Spider-Verse, but I like how vibrant it is. I know what I said about the cape. It kind of bugs me whenever I use it, and obviously because video games aren't perfect, like the cape sometimes goes through the body and shit like that just fucking irks me. So like I don't use it because of that, but it looks so good. It looks so good. In terms of the suits behind it, I would use this one over them, and I would put my feelings about the cape aside. But I would not use this over anything above it, obviously. Anyway, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the End suit. Explain yourself, Alex. Fuck me. I will take it away, Alex. And this is called the End suit because it should really be the end of the person who designed this career. Now, let me just explain what I don't like. The camo cargos, dog shit. The boots, dog shit. The jacket is kind of cool. The back, no. Actually, no. I don't like a jacket on Spider-Man. I don't want Spider-Man to wear a fucking jacket. The spider symbol on the back of the jacket, hard. I can admit that. The sleeves are kind of cool. I like the design on the sleeves. Between the jacket, this part, the chest and the symbol is okay. I don't like the eyes. I think the eyes, I think the shape kind of goofy. Everything on top of this suit that I don't like versus what I do like about it, I just think it's shit. I never see myself using this, wanting to use it. I don't see a lot of people preferring to use this suit over any other type of suit. And if you do, could you please explain why? When I dislike something so much, I don't really have the energy. Like, what the fuck is that? What the Ew! Ew, dude! What the fuck? Awful variant. Okay, the worn down jacket
kind of looks cool in this one. And then, again, the colors in this kind of make it a little better, but, like, I'm just appreciating the colors. I don't actually like the suit at all. Alex, do your worst. Do it.
Thank you for that input, Alex. I could not agree more. I mean, you've just heard my problems with the suit. I genuinely would not give a shit if they removed it. And if you like the suit and you would use it over anything above it, I don't even know if I can respect that. I just don't like it. It's shit. It's shit. It's just straight up fucking shit. I would use it over the Bodega suit, though, I think. No, I would definitely use it over the Bodega suit, cat suit, because fuck cats. Shit animal, shit pet. Where my dog's at? I don't know what this symbol is, but where my dog's at? Next on Alicia, we have the 10th anniversary suit. I'm so conflicted on this, and you want to know why? Alex is here to explain.
I am here to explain. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 10th anniversary suit. Where do I begin? This suit has me, you know, tickling my balls a bit with, I don't know how I feel, but then I'm wondering why I'm tickling my balls, but then there's aspects why I do tickle my balls. Do you know what I mean? In terms of this suit, I'm straight up, I'm gonna start with the colors. The pink and the black is clean as shit. Well, shit's not clean, but if it was, it would be this suit. That's all I'm saying. The vibrant pink with the black is very nice. I wish there was more suits to do with Miles with pink and black. I think that's another color combo that suits him well. Sort of like black and red, or I don't know why. I just think pink and black is a tough duo color. In terms of the suit design, the symbol on the back is tough. You know, let's start with the good things. I like the color, I like the symbol on the back. I don't know how I feel about the neck of the sweater coming up and covering the mouth. I think it's kind of cool, kind of not. It depends on how I'm looking at it. It's not that bad. Maybe if it came up and covered his mouth, I think that's pretty cool, but I don't like it being a jumper. I think maybe if it was a bit more skin tight. The fact it goes baggier near the bottom, I don't know how I feel about that. Again, when it comes to Spider-Man stuff, I'm not crazy big on bagginess. I think I like it compression tight. You see the thick ass. You see the massive bulge. You know, I'm not saying that for sus reason. I'm saying that because for sus reason, but also because it matches his power, like the agileness, and I'm not saying this doesn't allow for that, but it's just aesthetically it's what I like. The shoes, they look like some off-brand clunk. Just shit, I'm gonna be real, they don't look good. You know, I didn't take Miles to wear some BDSM boots. That's all I'm saying. These things are, may I say, nasty. They are dog shit. So I think if he had some better shoes, if he had to have shoes, or maybe they just, you know, kept his feet like all the other Spider-Man's suits, and it's just like slim fit. Eyes are cool. The front symbol's cool. I don't prefer it as much as I like the back one. I think the back one's way better, but I can see what they've done with shaping it like a triangle. The main thing I like is I like the legs because I like the design. I like the fit of the legs. The hands are cool with the gloves. The mask is tough. The way that the thing comes up and covers his mouth, I think is alright. Let's see if a change of colorway has my feelings changing any different. This colorway I don't really like. The pink is way better. I think that because of the design flaws, in my opinion, the colorway is what is needed to fix this. This color scheme's a bit nicer. It's just simple red and black, but again, nothing crazy special. I think the pink is still my favorite. However, I think the next one, oh, it goes down into aqua blue. I was about to get my dick out in helicopter to the point where I might fly away. That's a lie. I don't even know if you'd be able to see it unless you could zoom in real far on YouTube. Anyway, that's not what I was saying. I thought it was going to be a purple and a black, yeah, if it was all purple and black, this would have been a lot more tough. No, I don't like this at all. The only variant I would consider using, actually, after seeing this doo-doo, is the pink one. It's quite a bipolar suit, I must say, but, anyway, that's enough on what I think of the suit. Alex, where we putting this thing on the tier list? A bitch.
I could not agree more, Alex. The suit, I like the color scheme is beautiful. I think what I can see of the mask is awesome, but
I wouldn't use it because of the letdowns. It's definitely going in mid. Maybe at the top of mid. I like the colorway that much that I think top of mid is better. I would use it over all of these, I think. It's just the things I don't like about it, I really don't like about it. I definitely would use it over these. After that, ladies and gentlemen, we got a suit that I actually really loved from the first game, the Programmable Matter suit. I think that's what it's called. I used this suit for a fat chunk of... I think as soon as you unlock it in the first game, I used it for a big chunk. I think I was wearing this suit in the cutscene where Miles' mom finds out about him being Spider-Man. So I can't remember exactly like what percentage of time I used it in the first game, but it's either Rio or obviously Frustration Masturbation. I would definitely use it over these two. The question is, am I using it? I'm not using it. It's after. I prefer the Spider-Verse suit, obviously. I'm gonna level out the playing field. For now, it's going in Rio. But god damn, this suit is nice. The way that it's like, obviously all the webbing in between is like that glowing like light, and then it's like the fucking Omega skin in Fortnite. Wow, I just made a Fortnite comparison. I'm one of those fuckasses that didn't unlock the colors for Omega, and to this day I regret that shit. But in terms of this suit and not Fortnite, I love how like it for his hands and feet it fades into the strong red color or whatever, like a variant for suit, like in the color you use for why am I even trying to explain why I like it now? Is that a force of habit or something? Alex, take it away. Explain yourself.
Yeah, well, maybe if you wasn't such a yapping bitch, then, you would have passed it on to me a bit sooner. So now I gotta let the people know what, I'm stroking my shit over. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the programmable suit. Beautiful suit. I mean, the glow. I think this game, I don't know if obviously it's because PS5 or the graphics or, you know, whatever, but this suit looks a lot better than I remember. I remember using this a lot on the first game. I think when Miles' mom finds out, I can't remember if I said that in the tier list part of the video, but whenever Miles' mom finds out, I think in the cutscene when I first played the game, I was using this suit. I actually might have used this suit for the rest of the game first way around, because I played the Miles one a couple times through, because these Spider-Man games are peak. What is not to like about this suit? The movement within it, the design, the way that the chest, the hands, the feet, and just the webbing and the eyes around it all glows this way, but near the feet and the hands and the symbol, it goes the strong red color, as if he's punching these bitches with not just electricity, but with electricity water! No. With electricity lava. It kind of looks like, shut the fuck up. It looks like lava. But what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying. I like that metally type look. I'm not growing. I'm letting them get away with that break-in. This is definitely one of the more aesthetically pleasing suits. And especially now that I'm playing the game now, I like the suit a lot more than I remember. If I walk in the suit, does it sound more metally? Can you guys hear that? Like the way like I walk around, it sounds like I'm jangling. Do you hear that? If you can hear it, you can hear it, but I don't know, these sort of designs where there's something glowing or there's something moving and it's simple and it's basic, but it's got that nice feature like the hands and the feet, I just think is what really makes a suit, from my personal opinion. I think the shape of the eyes, the way that it's like, instead of round, it's like straight, jaggedy edges, to make the eye shape is actually perfect and fits this suit very, very well. Not only that, but they nailed the spider symbol on the back and on the front. You know what? I'm gonna start screaming and screaming. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's look at the variants, because oh my god, I've never seen the variants. I wish I found. Why didn't I buy this suit when I would have fucking used this? I would have used this whilst playing the story mode. This is brazy. I just nutted in my diaper. This is way better than the other one. I would use this over. What are the other variants like? Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. This looks even cleaner. Well, actually, no, I don't know about the purple. The purple's just nasty, but this is... I'm on fire, Miles. Why'd you freeze like that? Yo, this is nice as well. Have they gone 4 for 4? Have they gone 4 for... They went 4 for 4! The programmable suit went 4 for 4! Oh my god! I don't know if I like this one or the purple more. Jesus Christ. Do I like this one or the purple more? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think I like the purple more, and then that other one's a close second. If I was taking variants into consideration with the full ranking on the tier list itself, this would definitely go up in the top one. This is nasty! Yeah, Alex, whilst we move on to the other list, I'm gonna go beat my schmeat, and we'll get back to it, but take it away. I'm hard.
Thank you, Alex. At least one of us can fucking talk. Jesus Christ. You know, we're just moving on to the next one. Next one has a badass name. It's called the Strike Suit. About to strike this meat. I'm not actually, because it's not that high ranked. Why is it not that high ranked, Alex? Explain yourself.
I shall explain myself, because I worn out. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, I'm currently wearing the Strike Suit, which this might actually be the first time I've ever worn this shit. I don't know really where to start off. This does not look like Spider-Man. I don't know if it's the massive forearms. This looks like an Iron Fist motherfucker. I don't agree with this suit. I don't think the design is bad. I think it can be quite aesthetically pleasing, and I can see why a lot of people would find this suit cool looking or have a desire to use this suit. I don't like the collar. I think that's a bit shit. The big forearms I'm not a fan of. Don't get me wrong. Ross Miles is punching dudes in the dick. I think maybe it could be cool. I don't know. The colorway of this suit is pretty cool, and I can appreciate the design, but it's not one that I would ever want to use. I don't think I'd rank it crazy high. The mask is alright. I like the webbing on the mask, and the eyes are very... They're tiny, but they kind of do match. He looks a bit more angry, as if, you know, I am gonna punch you in said dick. Yeah, I just think it's the forearms, and it's got too much extrusion for me, and, whoa. Pause. And then, I really don't like the neck thing. I think that just looks like, bro, put the collar down. But, things I do like, I like the colorway. I think the symbol on the front is very cool. As I said, I like shit that moves. So the little bits on his bicep and shoulder is very nice. The glow on the forearms, even though I don't like how fat the fucking forearms are, the glow is hard as shit. And, the back symbol, again, tough. In terms of variants, let's have a look at this shit. This next one, this would probably be, if I had to use it, I would probably use this one. I think it's like a light gray, dark gray with the red forearms. I think looks a lot better, and eyes kind of blend in as well. This variant is very cool. I also think the bits on his bicep shoulder, they pop out a lot more because they're red against the gray and the black. This variant's actually really tough. I wouldn't use the suit crazy much because of the design, but I do really like this variant. This one's kind of ugly. Yeah. I don't think that red goes with that brighter purple. I've never really liked that colorway. Maybe if it was all black with the purple. Tough! Because it's not tough. You know, there's no point in talking what wow, this one's definitely second place. I wouldn't argue anyone that would put this variant first place. I think the all black with the orange is nice, but it's also kind of basic for what this suit could possibly be. I definitely think my favorite variant, if I had to use it, would be this one. I don't know why. It just sticks out to me. But again, I wouldn't use it over a lot of other suits, but I think I can appreciate why somebody would use. Again, I'm not rescuing no shoppers. Someone else can do that. Either way, Alex, back to you. That was the Strike Suit. Back to you in the studio with the tier list. Show me where you put it. I'm spitting bars because I'm spitting on cock. I'll be sucking this dick. I won't touch no clit, okay? Back to you.
Couldn't agree more. I actually, with this Alex guy, you know, I'm agreeing with him quite a lot. Agreed. Where do I put it? I would use it over the homemade suit, use it over the arachnid. The design is so different and out there. I don't, you would have just heard what I do and don't like about it. This is hard to rank. I think if I was playing the story mode, I would definitely use this suit over this one. Yeah, I'm leaving it there. It's mid. It's mid. And actually saying that, if I'm also taking into account what I'm using in story mode, I'd actually use this one over these two as well. Because this one I have no feelings for. It's just mid, and this one I have aspects I don't like about it. I think I love the color scheme on this too much. I would put up with my flaws for it if I was replaying the game using a different suit. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. suits. Alex. That was such a bad whistle.
I caught the whistle. Whatever. Thanks for passing it over, Alex. I just selected the suit you just mentioned. What was it called? The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. suit, aka the Nick Fury suit. It'd be because what if Peter had like an eye patch for? Anyway, I think this suit's pretty cool. No, in terms of Agent S.H.I.E.L.D. God damn! I don't know what I just said. In terms of the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. suit, or Agent suit, not gonna lie, front view, I like it. I do like it a lot. I wouldn't use it over a lot of stuff. As I said, I'm a big symbol guy. I think that obviously on the arms and the front, I see why the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. symbol is there. I get it. I think that looks a lot better. I like the white elbow below, and I like the white shins and feet. I don't like feet like that. I don't know. I like the white accessories. I like the white eyes. I think it all goes very nice with the blue. However, now because he doesn't have a Spider-Man suit, I know it's an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. suit, but because he's still Spider-Man, maybe it would have been cool to have a big, nice spider symbol on the back, just so you can still, you know, have a bit of differentiation between him and the others. You know, it still gives him a Spider-Man aspect. I mean, don't get me wrong, the eyes and everything is still very Spider-Man-like, but I'm a big symbol guy, and I think the symbol would have been nice. I don't actually dislike much about this suit. I would just add a symbol on the back. It's clean, it looks nice, the colorway for this especially, and even though the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. logo isn't like in with the blue, the gold or whatever color that is does match. So I like the suit. I wouldn't use it over a lot of others, but I do like it. In terms of variants, oh Jesus, the black and is that like a silver, like a light gray, is very tough. It is a very nice, like, well-designed suit, I will say. Damn! What other variants we looking at? Red, wow, I didn't think the red would be that nice with the white as well. I thought it might maybe too much, but the Shield's logo changed as well. That's a tough variant. Wow, yeah, and even, you know what, this, it's not one of my favorite suits, and I still wouldn't use it, but in terms of, like, how nice the variants are, I'd say we go 4 for 4. I like this as well. When a suit is so clean, I guess you can do whatever. Well, that's not true, because sometimes you can fuck up with the variant. Forget what I just said. I don't have much to say about the suit. I'm not very passionate about it. I like all the 4 variants. I think it's clean. I think it's nice. I would just add a little bit more to the back. And with that being said, Alex, go back to the tier list and let's put this bitch on. the Nick Fury eye patch, whatever.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you, Alex, to be honest. I'm struggling to even know where to put it. I actually think where I've just randomly whacked it is where I would put it. Yeah, I agree. I prefer over these, all under it, but I would prefer everything above it instead of it. Agreed. Wow, that was a simple one. Next one is the Great Responsibility suit. This is the one that I think Peter gifts to him that I was on about with the elbow pads.
And elbow pads, you were right. Or I'm not going to the break-in. Shit! Can you guys even see? Is my face camera in the way of those? I keep getting notifications. Oh, someone's getting robbed. Someone's breaking into the house. Someone's kidnapping. Bro, I don't care! I'm trying to rank my suits. Anyway, this is the one with the elbow pads that Peter gives to him. Let's start off with the design. The spider symbol on the back, may I say, is a bit shit. It's just circle with a bunch of little chodes. I'm gonna be real. Spider symbol on the front, very nice, very clean. Looks very similar to some of the symbols that Peter has on some of his more basic suits. It's obviously a training suit. You got the Adidas Originals that Miles has, which are, you know, they're cool, I guess. Because this suit does kind of, you know, symbol like Peter Spider-Man a lot more. With the color scheme, the way it looks. I think that the shoes were really to give that, like, aspect of Miles into it, because the mask looks like a Peter mask. The elbow pads and the knee pads, I get, like, it's a good, like, design and, like, a nice feature for what the suit is and what it was supposed to be. But I wouldn't use it. You know what I mean? I think that it's very simple. The back's very plain except for the symbol. The gloves are clearly different. Where the gloves and, like, the mask meet up, you can see, like, the wrinkles. It is just a training suit, so, like, I can't slate it too much, but again, it's not one I'm gonna use or I want to use. But it does look alright. I think that the blue could be a bit more vibrant if I was to be persuaded to use it. I'd change up the color, but in terms of variants, the white is nice. I just wish that the colors of the shoes changed with it. You know, if it was white and black shoes. And don't know why the symbol's still red. That's fucking... That looks like they just forgot. I'm gonna be real. That looks like they just forgot. Wow, that's really fucking pissed me off. This one's a lot nicer because it's closer to Miles. We're getting closer to Miles. This one looks a lot better, actually. I'd use that one so far over anyone. Actually, no, I'd use this one. I like the red a lot more. This one's definitely my favorite so far. I like the bright red. It gives me what I felt like I was lacking with the not very bright blue. It also has the tones of Miles' new suit. So, yeah. And they actually changed the fucking spider symbol on the back. And, like, just like the other shit. I'm not going to that abduction, bruh. But what I am gonna do is pass it back to Alex so we can rank this suit. Not much to say about it, to be honest. It's really simple.
Appreciate you, Alex. In terms of where I'm gonna put it, though, not only just what I think of it, it doesn't look shit, so it's not gonna go here. I would use it over these. I'd use it over him, over the shield. It's between these two, because they're both, like, sort of homemade early on suits. I think because I'm not a fan of, like, the coat and the shorts, it would go there. But I'm also not a fan of like the knee pads and the elbow pads and like the imperfections of it, even though I know that's why that suit is like, it has the elbow pads and the knee pads because it's like a training suit. The imperfections are there for a reason. I get that. That's part of the design, and I think it's a good design. But compared to everything else, I'm not picking it over them. So yeah, I think that's a fair spot. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready because we're about to witness another meat beating session from Alex. Alex, hype us up. Go on, hype us up again.
Why would I get hype? You think I'm gonna get hype over this suit? Well, you thought right! Ladies and gentlemen, across the Spider-Verse suit, look at him! Look at him! It is everything about the first suit, but even better. God, again, I don't know if it's biased to the movie, but I'm gonna start stroking. I'm gonna start stroking, bro. I'm gonna start stroking my shit. First of all, what I will say, spider symbol drastically improved. Back symbol, you know I'm a symbols guy. Drastically improved. I like the red that goes all the way down. I think, wasn't there a joke about something about him bleeding from his armpits in the movie? I don't care. The eyes, the big eyes on Miles on the animated movies are perfect, especially in like the scenes where the eyes go. Do you know what I mean? It just shows off his emotion very well. I mean, I know that's really not much to do with the game, but that's just what I like about the suit in general. Because it's an animated suit, obviously Miles is a lot slimmer. Because that's the design of the animation. And again, I don't know if it's just a movie, but when you swing it around with it and Miles is facing the other way and he's leap of faith in it, I just think, I don't know if it is the aspect of the movie, but this suit is just, it just makes you feel good when you're using it. It just looks good. It makes you feel good. And it makes me want to rewatch the movie. It looks nice. The symbol's nice. The color's nice. The design's nice. The movie is nice. Alex, you bet. You know what now? There's no variants. Look at him. Alex, you better be stood up. Hyper shit too. Back to you. You damn right you back to me, Alex. You damn right we hype as shit. Hell, Alex, whilst you were explaining why you like the suit, I already ranked it. It's already at the top of frustration masturbation. Shit. Oh my god, guys. I was using this suit after I completed the game and finished all the side missions because I have now 100%ed this game. I 100%ed it actually. Before I started recording this, I 100%ed the game and I was using this suit. I just think they took the Into the Spider-Verse suit and just made it better. They made it his own. The only thing that I do prefer about the first one is I love the gray webbing that you can still see. I wish that maybe his across had a bit like a faded webbing as well, but that doesn't deplete it by anything. I still love the suit so fucking much, and again, I can't tell if it's biased towards the movie or not, but it's just the truth. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is the Crimson Cowl suit. Alex, take this shit away. And take it away I shall. Welcome to the Crimson Cowl suit, another suit that I quite enjoyed using in the first game. Again, another well-executed suit where a hood is in use. You know, as I said, I sometimes a bit of a different feature with the Spider-Man suit can either make me really like it, or it can make me just full on 180 and turn away. This one, ladies and gentlemen, is not dog shit. Don't get me wrong, I don't think this suit is perfect. I have some things that I would change about it, but let's start with what I like. I like that they kept his mask very similar, very simple, and that where the logo, where the front arms of the logo go up, it gives it that separated off of the original suit, and then everything else is like some sort of upgrade, or it's covering the suit as some sort of like extra armor, to me is what it looks like, with a hood. I think the hood is clean. It's a nice fit. I don't actually dislike the triangle part, the Magneto part. I don't think the Magneto part looks bad at all. The spider symbol on the front's okay. It's very simple, but sometimes simple's alright. The shoulders, the arms, they're simple, but it's nice. I have an issue with the back. Where's the spider symbol? I think that you could have easily designed a spider symbol to go in with that. In terms of the color for this variant, it's nice. It's not something I dislike, but I don't love it. You know, I'm a lot more vibrant. I'm a more vibrant type of dude, but I don't dislike this, and as I said, I used it quite a bit in the first game. But is there any variants that do it right? Again, this is a little more vibrant. This is a bit my speed. This is what I would use so far. I would definitely use this one over that. I think I saw like more of a blue. Again, we've already gone up one. I would use this one over the other two variants quite easily. I like this blue a lot. And not only that, I just think the black really makes it pop. Definitely so far. Damn! Definitely so far my my favorite variant. And this one, the more I look at it, you know what, the more I do like it. I was gonna slaughter it a little because I thought maybe the gray wasn't needed, but the gray's different compared to the other variants. And with the orange, I do think this actually, no, this does go a lot. This goes quite nice. It's not as my favorite. I think I'd use the second and the third one over this one. But I will say this one is nice. What I do like, though, is this changing of the lining around the eyes. I like how they made that gray to match. Very nice. But where am I going to put it? And that is down to me. Do I know right now where I put it or where I'm going to put it? No. But Alex, take it away back to the studio and let me know, do I miss? Am I missing? Or do I hit my shots?
Wow, blood does really not miss. Fully agree. I'm agreeing a lot with this dude, actually. It goes definitely over this hooded suit. This was another suit I used a lot in the first game. I loved this suit. Let me know what you think, though. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the best there is suit. And I'm gonna be straight up honest. No, it's fucking not. You wanna know why? Alex, explain yourself.
That is not the best there is suit. I promise you that, ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck is this? I know, and as you can see by the variants as well, it's clearly supposed to be like some sort of Wolverine type shit, which Wolverine is tough. Wolverine in his Wolverine suit is tough. Miles in it is not. Does anyone think that looks good? I'm not gonna get angry. I might. Does anyone think that looks good? I think that even if it's trying to look like Wolverine, I don't think it's been done that great. I think it looks more like that Valkyrie person from DC. It's just not what I want in it's not what I want in a Spider-Man costume at all. This variant especially. The red, like, I know it's Miles' colors, but it's just shit. The yellow, the Wolverine, the more Wolverine colors it has, the better I will say it looks. That one's kind of cooler, but just because it's fucking... and it's just black and like gray. It's like darker, so that's why it looks cooler. This is probably the best one because again, it's more like a Wolverine outfit, and I do think Wolverine's costume is tough. But as a Spider-Man suit and on Miles and the way that the execution of the mask, it's goofy. I don't like it. It's just dog shit. And that's no hate to Wolverine. Wolverine's fucking awesome, and so is Wolverine in his Wolverine suit. Not Miles. I don't know if anyone will agree with me or if they'll be like, wow, Alex, you're a piece of garbage. Either way, Alex, take it away. Rank that shit low. Please. Please!
I gotta be real. I agree with Alex. This suit is fucking goofy. It's literally, I have the same problem with it as I have with the Black Panther one, except the Black Panther suit is nice, you know? I don't like the helmet because it looks like a Wolverine mixed with that one, like, flying Valkyrie person. Like, it's dog shit. The more I look at it, it's a dog shit suit. I swear to God, I'm using Bodega Cat over it. I am. I think it's ugly. I think that's quite frankly disrespectful to Miles to even put that shit in. Whoever dressed Miles like that should be arrested. There's no symbol on it. You know what? I might even put it back. Because at least fucking astronaut dick over here has a symbol. And to be honest, I haven't even just realized that I dislike the suit so much until now. Like, I knew it was a thing and I obviously saw it playing throughout the game, but I just skimmed over it. This bitch is ugly. I am not using it. Remove it! Insomniac. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is the Dark Ages suit. Alex, why do you like this suit? And also, is there anything you don't like about this suit?
Thanks for that, alley-oop, Alex. What I like about the Dark Ages suit and what I don't, I'm gonna start off again. I don't like, why the fuck does he have this massive thing? Well, it kind of looks like a Venus flytrap. It looks like that's what they're going for. And for that, I don't actually care what the reason is behind it. I think it looks shit. I don't like it. I don't like when stuff as Spider-Man is shit coming off his neck. I don't. Someone give me neck. I think the hands with the sharp nails when Miles is doing that, that's tough. That kind of reminds me of Across the Spider-Verse 2099 Spider-Man. I think that's a cool feature. The color combo matches the theme. Dark, slimy black with the dark red. I think that's cool. Dark Ages. The eyes are kind of tough. I don't like how long they go up and kind of like make antlers or like a heart shape of antlers. I like that the shape of the big part, and then if it went up and then closed off into like a sharp eye rather than going up to his forehead and making like a heart, I think that would have looked a lot better. So yeah, I think the symbol is tough. Symbol's nice, and same with the back symbol. I think they nailed the symbol. I think they nailed I think the body they nailed except for the cowl. And then the mask, I only would, you know, cut off the massive shit that goes onto his forehead. But other than that, I think the design of the suit is actually hella nice. Don't get me wrong. Oh! Again, look how shit it looks. The fact that it goes all the way up and comes up here. It looks ass. Now that it sticks out more, that looks trash.
Again, but the red, the symbol, like this variant of the suit really enhances the good features, but then also enhances what I really don't like about it. What about the other ones? Don't get me wrong, it's not something I would crazy use a lot, but I'm not finna hate on it. Like this is clean, but why does he have antlers? But if this was more skin tight, no fucking Venus flytrap neck and better eyes, I would use this variant so much. Oh my god, I would have used this variant to fight at the end. Look how tough that variant is. And this one's kind of cool. It's the black, the yellow again shows the fucking how shit the eye is, and then I'm not changing my mind about that. Do you call it a cowl or whatever, the massive Venus flytrap thing around his neck? But this variant's cool, but definitely this one, the white's my favorite, and then I'd probably go this one, then this one, and then that one. What I don't like about it, I really don't like. Back to you, Alex. Where were you thinking of putting it?
I couldn't agree more, Alex. I could not fucking agree more. Genuinely, it is a clean suit. The variants are clean. It literally is like a symbiote Miles. But the Venus flytrap over his neck that makes him look like a fucking like queen of something is dead. It really drops the suit quite a lot. Like, I think the design of it is like a lot better than a lot of these, but the back thing for me genuinely drops it so low, so fucking low. I can't put it in it looks shit because, you know, it doesn't look shit. But the thing at the back makes it look so shit. I'd rather a cape over. I would put my cape aside. And it's such a shame because the body and the mask is so much better than a lot of these, but I can't get past this. I can't. But it doesn't matter what we think of that suit because the next one I actually think is quite the upgrade from it. And if you want to know why, the Absolute Carnage suit I think is a better upgrade. Just listen to what Alex has to say.
And what Alex has to say is I do agree, it is a bit of an upgrade from the Dark Ages one. We've gotten rid of that shitty Venus flytrap neck of his. Don't get me wrong, we still have some extruding things on the suit. In areas, the extrusion looks cool. I think the extrusion around the wrists and the legs looks kind of badass. I think it can be a bit too much, like on that left shoulder, that bit sticking out just here. I think that can look a little weird, like sort of like you just got branches sticking out of you. It's got what I like about the claws, as you can see, like the sharp nails. I think that looks way better. It's got the black and the sort of similar accent or accessories of the other color, whether that being red or whatever the other variants are. The eyes being yellow, I'm not a huge fan of. I think if they were just like pale white or like musty, dirty white, that would have been better. The only thing I don't like about the eyes, instead of they're coming up and going around his forehead, making him look like shit antlers, now they're kind of like sticking out to the sides, sort of like the Flash. The Flash is cool, but I think I would have preferred if these eyes were just kind of left and no extrusion from the eyes is what I would have preferred. But the symbol's tough, and what I like is, I don't know if this was done on purpose, but above the big arms of the spider on the chest does look like Miles's original suit as well, you know. Back symbol's tough as well. I think some of the extrusion plant vines coming off the back of his neck and just his back aren't that cool. I think the arms and the legs are tough, but not really that cool on the torso or the head. That's just what I think. And the eyes I would change. And I've just now noticed that he seems to have grippers out and toenails that need cutting. I don't like that. Yeah, I am not a fan of that. Carnage suit, Venom, whatever type of suit, I don't agree. This is a bit better. Feet are still out. I'm sniffing them later. But the eyes for this is what I would put on the first suit to make it look better. I think I prefer this variant a little more. Eyes obviously play a big part into that, and I like the red a lot. I think especially because of the eyes on this one, it looks a little bit more menacing. This is actually really nice as well. The black with what color would you call that? Like a bluey gray? No idea, but that is tough. This is another variant. I would use this one over the first variant, and I have a feeling this last variant is going to be my favorite variant. Oh, what a shock it is! Look how tough. There's something just about like the white variant with the black accents. It's like literally like the anti-Venom suit. I don't know if that's playing too much into my mind, but that is just nasty. Damn! Alex, take it away. Rank that shit.
Agreed. I would actually use this suit quite a lot. I haven't used it, but I would. I genuinely, I might put it up in Rio. It doesn't have the neck
the shitty neck back thing. It's quite a similar suit to the Dark Ages one, but it doesn't have the part I hate. I'm not using it over these, so it's making me wonder if I would put it down here. I'm debating whether I would use the Into the Spider-Verse more. That's, if I use it, it's either behind Into the Spider-Verse, just in front, or maybe at the back of Rio. Yeah, you know what? I think if I'm just playing the game, I would rather the Into the Spider-Verse one, just because I love the Into the Spider-Verse animation suits. I do. But again, it's a hell of an upgrade from the previous one, the Dark Ages one. And I do really like it. I would use it over everything behind it. Just not everything in front of it, obviously. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the King in Black suit. Here's what I think.
Thank you for that, Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on screen, I have King in Black suit, which may I say, mwah! Usually, you know how I feel about extruding things, and you might be thinking, Alex, oh, I bet you don't like those shoulders. Oddly enough, the shoulders fit this design so well, I would look past them. Usually, I would not like them. It's too much for me. But that is tough. You just grab someone and say, Again, it's a, I mean, if you're gonna kill someone, that is. But it's a cool feature. The thing I actually dislike the most about the suit, the symbol's tough, but I don't like how it, like what's wrong with this, is it looks like the spider was picked up by the head and picked up by, like, the thick booty and just ripped off, and that's the gut that just spewed out. Like, someone cut that spider in half, ripped his body off, and that's his guts hanging out. Because why is it gone off to the side and then come back to the middle? I'm not a fan of the bottom half of the symbol, but I think the rest of the symbol's hard. I love the Daredevil wrapping around, like, the type of Daredevil thing around his forearms. That always looks tough, especially when you're punching the shit out of people. I like the spiral on his head. The eyes are perfect. They're glossy. The mask is tough. I like the way that the suit webbing design is separated by the symbol, arms, and the V, and just above the shoulders. Where there's no webbing, the black gloss is tough. The things on his knees match the shoulders. It's tough. The suit is just nice. Like, this is clean. I would happily use this suit. Don't get me wrong, there still are a bunch of other suits that I would use over it. But I don't have a crazy amount of design flaws with it. Here's it in some better lighting. In terms of the variants, I think I still prefer the other variant to this one. Usually whenever it switches to red being the priority, I think that looks a little nicer. But this variant is still nice, so it is tough. Next one. This one is nice. Just like I said with the previous suit, the Carnage suit, I believe it was. Or was it the Carnage type suit? I can't remember. But this sort of white with the black accents, nice beauty. And the eyes on this one are really cool because it looks like they're just like silver or shiny, or like there's something in there, you know what I mean? Tough. And then the next one that we have, like a green, not gonna lie, it kind of looks like green shit or green puke, but I like it. I don't know if it's just because green's a bit different, but it looks nice. I can see why someone would not like this suit, or this variant, sorry. But I like the green. I think it's cool. I think this is fucking cool. Not my favorite variant. I can't. Win point one more time, Alex. I keep clicking the touchpad and then going to just instantly click on the suit. But no, I wayne point and it drives me up the fucking wall. What I want to do is look at all the variants. Yeah, I think it probably goes white, then the first one, then the green, then this one last. Don't know why, but they're all close together. I think they're all tough as shit. The question we got now is, Alex, where do you put it on the tier list, my friend? Tell me! Tell us all!
You know what? I agree. Thank you, Alex, by the way. I usually wouldn't be such a fan of the massive things on the shoulders. I think the design is awesome. The shoulders would usually put me off, but I think because it fits so well, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I would definitely use it over these. It's going here for now. You know what? I might even do the ballsy plays, put it up in Rio. It's nice. It's really nice. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually happy with that. I think the suit is badass. After that, ladies and gentlemen, next up is the Barikua suit. I don't know how to say it, but it's a suit that the students gift you at Miles' school for helping them. Alex, what do we think?
Not gonna lie, fuck them kids. Re-looking at the suit, it's just so mid. Like, if I was Miles, I would have fucking vandalized or redone every one of those missions, but in the other way around. Like, if I opened this suit up and I was like, really? This is what y'all made for me? You not see what I already got? available, and you make this piece of shit, like, it's mid as fuck, and it's simple, and I get it. It's not the end of the world. Like, it's clean in aspects, but to me, it's just boring. This is just straight up fucking mid. So I literally would have gone to all those kids. I would have undone that dude's prom thing. I would have ruined it, and then I would have kidnapped the guy and put him back in that fucking garage. And instead of flying around getting shots for that girl or whatever it was, I would have shat on the drone. Fuck all them kids, bro, for making this shit. I do all of that, waste my time, and this is what you betray me with? Fuck out of here. But maybe the variants can save them. Oh wait, that just turned it blue and also looks shit. Oh wait, that just turned it maroon. Dog shit. Oh, wait. This was a little better. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it should be taken out of the game. I don't hate the suit. I just think for what I did and for what I got, I deserved better. I'm gonna be real. It's just mid. Alex, take it away. You put it where you want. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. It's just quite a mid suit. Maybe there. It is quite literally the definition of mid. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the smoke and mirror suit. And when I heard you would get a suit for defeating all of the Mysteriums, I was like, oh, I can imagine what this suit's gonna be like. You know, it's probably just gonna be like his color scheme and look a bit mid. Holy shit, was I wrong. Alex? Speak for me.
Well, safe to say, Alex, you, dumb piece of shit, I will speak for you because clearly your feelings on your predictions, may I say, were very wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the smoke and mirror suit. And, as you would have just heard me say, I thought, you know what, it's Mysterio suit. I can try and imagine what I thought this suit was gonna look like. I like this suit a lot. I think it's Hold on, that's the first time I've seen the web wings as well. That's nice! Again, usually I wouldn't find stuff like this that cool, or it doesn't scream Spider-Man for me. But this, a perfect execution in my opinion. The green and the purple go so well. I like the gold. It literally is Mysterio. I don't know if it's just because I think Mysterio is badass. You know, I've loved Mysterio since I was a kid. Ever since I played Shadow Dimensions. That game was fucking fire! In this game, I wouldn't say I was disappointed with Mysterio, but I was a bit like, eh. Like, I didn't think it was as good, or I didn't think it was as, like, I don't know, I feel like Mysterio deserves a bigger part than what he got in this game. Anyway, we're not on about that, we are on about this. The spider symbol, you know, I'm a spider symbol guy. Nice. Middle, it's a little smaller, but it looks nice. And then same thing on the back. This one is beautiful. I don't think there's any webbing on the suit. I can't see any webbing, but you know, that's okay. It's like a Mysterio themed suit. Let's go on to what I think is the coolest part of the suit. Ladies and gentlemen, his mask. The mask is tough, right? I know it fits the whole Mysterio globe type shit and the smoke inside, but like, look closely, right? Look closely. Look at the fucking eyes. The eyes have been executed so perfect. So perfect. The shape of the smoke in there, beautiful. Again, I'm ignoring the crime. Those rescue shoppers, I'm not saving. Everything else about the suit, like the shoulder pads are like, eh. The symbols are cool. The colorway's nice. I like the gold accents all the way down. He's even on his knees, his ankles, his feet, his grippers. I like it. But the mask is what I just think makes this suit so tough. Shit like that just gets me going. That type of shit and probably like oiled up naked men. Now on to the variants. God damn! Oh my god, don't get me wrong, the purple and the green fits very nicely because Mysterio, you know, it's a good color scheme. I like it. Yo, Burning Devils, I'm ignoring that. Put this combo with a color combo that I think is tough more than purple and green, and ladies and gentlemen, you have this suit right here. All white and black accents is this might be, I don't want to shoot the gun too fast, but this might be my favorite variant. Simple black and white with the gold is tough, and I think that the way that the smoke, again, it's the mask. With the last one, it was like blue, and then you could sort of see the eyes, and it was simple but tough. This one, the white smoke with the black eyes, it just looks more menacing. I don't know, this suit is fucking nasty. I might use this variant more often, actually. Even after I've done this ranking, I might just stick with it. And then this one,
Okay, so this one is the first suit, but the other way around. Not gonna lie, I think the primary green looks way better than the this suit. Yeah, you know what? This is literally the first suit, but the primary and secondary colors are switched. I like this a lot more. I like the green with the purple as a secondary a lot more. So far, this drops in at number 2. But this is, again, because it's very similar to the first one, I don't have much to say on it other than I do like this color scheme a lot more. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the final variant we have to go through. This one... Hold on. Hold on. Give me a minute. My erection must go down. Actually, you know what? No! Arise! It is there. You just... I can't even... What I'm trying to say is I was debating whether I like this one more than the black and white one. I think, right, my one flaw with this suit is that the symbols, the spider symbols are that light blue. I think they should have been like a dark red or any color that's on the suit other than, no, I don't think the blue really goes that well. I think it should have been like the red in the mask or maybe just matte black, or maybe like how the accessories are gold, this one has silver accessories. Maybe the spider symbols could have been silver. I think if the symbol matched more the colorway, I think that definitely would have helped me maybe even put this at first place. First place could be a joint between this one and the white and black one, because the white and black one, as much as I think the gold does go with it, I still would have preferred if they, like, if the white and black one had the silver accents that this does, again, that would be better. This one, if I look at everything other than the spider symbol color, it definitely would probably be number 1, because, again, I'm a sucker for the design of the helmet. The red with the even darker red slash, is that black or darker red? I can't tell you, but is clean as fuck. I don't know. All I know is I underestimated what this suit was gonna look like, and I wish I unlocked it a lot sooner because I probably would have used it in the story. But goddamn, Alex, you were wrong. Rank this shit.
You damn right, Alex. I was shocked on how much I loved this suit. The design is beautiful. What they done with the mask, I literally just explained it, but it is so clean. All the variants are nice. It is nice. I wish I did the Mysteriums at the start. I would have used this a lot more. This suit is nice, guys. I would, if it was, especially if this is even in the first game, I'm using it over this. I'm using it over that. I like it more than this. Like, I don't know if I could put it up in frustration masturbation. I really don't know if I can, because that is a crazy high ranking for it. Because it does have a little bit, like, there are things I would change. But it is so nice, and it's the uniqueness of it. And I don't know if it's because I find Mysterio such a cool villain. And I don't know if it's because I love the helmet so much and think the concept of it is so badass. I can't put it above these two. I can't. I'm not, okay, no. I've chilled down from the hype. I'm not putting above Crimson. I'm not putting above this one. I think I would generally prefer to use it over, definitely over the, after seeing this upgraded suit, I would use it over this one. It's whether I would use it over, no, I still think this suit has a bit more leeway on it, but I do love the Mysterio suit. It is hard. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Most Dangerous Game suit. Here's what I think about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Most Dangerous Game suit. As you can see, we have Miles' suit that I think, I mean, it looks like it is, so I'm just gonna say it looks like it takes inspiration from Kraven. Kraven-themed Miles suit is how I would describe the suit, and it probably is what it is. I mean, the fucking, again, I'm ignoring the tanker strike. User lucky cock. I'm not cook for whatever. Right, first thing what I'm gonna say about the suit. In terms of the design and what it has been designed for, execution, class. It is a clean suit. It looks nice. It is designed well for its purpose. If you were saying, I'm gonna design a Spider-Man suit and mix it with Kraven, this is pretty fucking perfect. I think the mask looks nice. It looks menacing. The eyes are hard. The colorway, again, I'm more of a vibrant person when it comes to my spider suits, but the colorway is nice because, again, it wouldn't be that good of fucking colorway for Kraven if it was all vibrant and shit, because that's just not the way that Kraven be. Again, with all the fur stuff, again, it matches really well. I even think that the spider symbol on the front is tough. The calf fur, I'm not a fan. That looks like some furry shit. But although I can appreciate how well the suit is designed, I don't think it looks bad. It's not one that I would use. I'm trying to be level-headed. It would never be something I would prioritize over a lot of suits. And again, I'm not a fan of a lot of or too much extrusion on a Spider-Man suit. Again, I want tight, thin,
agile. That's what I'm looking for. So like the big lion mane or whatever it's supposed to be is not really my thing. I don't know. I don't really like it. I like, especially from the front, you're like, oh, that looks tough, and then from the back, it's just this massive pile of fur. I don't like that shit. I think it looks weird. The things around his wrists are pretty cool, I will say, but it's just more of a suit that I can appreciate where the thought was, but it's not something I want to use. In terms of the color schemes, this one's, well, in the menu, on this screen right here, this looks nice, I think. It looks alright, the green. And then I load out and I think, you know what? No, that's diarrhea. That looks like something that exits my rectum hole. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of this one. The shit green, the poo green, no, I'm good. The blue, however, the blue is tough. I think the blue does save the color way for me. I think so far this is my favorite variant. However, because of the blue, I think that the fur should have been a different color. I think that this fur is too light. I think it should have been a lot more of a darker fur. So again, that sort of lets it down for me. But the blue's tough, I will say. And then, you know what? This is actually pretty clean as well. Again, the fur for me is just also with the blue, I wasn't a fan with the 2 orange strips in the middle. I think those are a bit random. I don't think that goes very well. You can get away with it a bit more with this one because the color scheme's like a white and a black, and that kind of goes. But with the blue, I just saw that kind of looks goofy. Monster Hunt is getting ignored. But yeah, I don't know. Those are the variants, but it's not like anything crazy for me. Yeah, I can appreciate the design, but it's not something I want to use or I think is that cool. And the mane kind of bothers me, and the calf fur is a bit weird. The wrist, though, that looks alright. Oh, wait, they all have that orange stripe. Maybe it's just more noticeable on these two because I don't think it goes that well. Either way, Alex, whack it up.
Yeah, again, I think it's a weird one because I wouldn't use it. I think it is a well-designed suit. Maybe somewhere in the looks good, but I ain't gonna use it. I don't think I could put it anywhere above the... No, I'm leaving it in mid, actually, because... as much as I do think it's a badass suit, if I was given the choice to use this one or the pink one, I'd take the pink one. If I was gonna use this one or this like one that Peter gave him, I think I would use this one just because it's something different and it's well designed. But as I said, I'm not a fan of like when shit gets too thick around him, unless it's that booty. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, it might be the worst suit in the game, the City Sound suit. Alex, I'm not in the mood right now. Please take it away and just fucking rinse the shit out of it for me.
Yo, someone find this developer or designer or the guy behind the game that sometimes designs certain suits for a particular certain Spider-Man where when the design is like concept design artist of this shit. Someone find him and give him back shots. Consensually, obviously. God damn it, I hate this fucking suit. This might be the worst suit in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we have... this is called the City Sound suit, or more like the Shitty Sound shit. Let's just start off, shall we? The hat is dark. I see! First of all, before anyone comes at me, if anyone even likes this suit, before anyone comes to me, Alex, it's clearly the design. It's clearly a certain style. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what it was supposed to be designed. I don't care if the concept is actually well designed. I don't care. It's shit. I don't like the fucking fedora with the mask. I don't like the 1920s look of his belt is up by his nipples. Fuck that shit. The only good thing about this suit is it's got a symbol on the back. You know I'm a symbols guy. I like the symbols. I don't like the symbol on the crest. I mean, I guess it's clever. Sort of. The tie, I don't like the gloves. I don't like the baggy trousers. I don't like the fucking chain going. I don't like his shoes. What's that coming out of his... Is he got long underwear that has come out white on the bottom? Because I know that ain't nut. It can't be nut. It's not a good enough suit for it to be fucking nut. You see, I've been saying this ever since I was born. There are 2 types of people in this world. The people that don't use this suit and the people that molest kids. I seriously don't understand why anybody would... Oh, where? I don't understand why anyone would use this suit over a lot of the other suits. Hell, maybe even over any suit. This might be the worst suit. I can't remember. This might be the worst suit. I don't think I think I can say one thing I kind of like about it, and it's the symbol on the back. I mean, the colors on this are cool, but the mask hasn't changed. The eyelids haven't changed. Why is some of it blue? Why is there a blue turquoise theme, but the mask is the same? The blue shit on there is nice. I'll give it that. But other than that,
dog shit. The whole fucking thing is dog shit. Can any other variant save it? I guess the fuck not. Jesus, what is that? Be honest, would any of you replay the story and go, yeah, I'm gonna use this? If any of you do, please sell your console, your house, your parents. You clearly don't deserve it. Wow. The variants actually get worse. So we got piss yellow shirt and shit green gloves. And still the lenses on the mask are the same. Why did they think... Did they just forget? Did they forgore? Did they know remember? Bro, change the lens color. Like, if you're gonna make a shit design, at least match some of the details. What the fuck? I hate this suit. The rage that I felt when I saw this bitch unlocked. The rage that went through my fucking body, dude. I don't like a variant. I don't like, out of all the variants, I like the color blue. Fuck! This shit makes me so fucking mad. How can you, yeah, don't get me wrong, not all these suits are perfect, some of them are fuck-ups, but how can you go this bad? How? Alex, you best be stood up, rank that shit!
Nah, cause I said I wasn't in the mood to rinse it, but I fully agree. Holy shit, I don't know why anybody would have any urge to use this suit unless you're maybe born in 1841. I cannot believe this was added. It is dog shit. Worst suit in the game. But holy shit! It is ugly. I hate the hat. I hate the thing that's rolled up. Bro's dressed like he's 84. It's dog shit. I don't like I do not like one thing about it. I guess you could say it's clever, mix up for what it's supposed to be designed for. But I don't care. I don't care. It's ass. It's ass. Bottom. After that, ladies and gentlemen, we have Miles's encoded suit. Alex, what do we think?
Thank you for that, Alex. I would definitely let you know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the encoded suit. Wait, is that what it's called? Let me just double check. Now, off first glance, not gonna lie, this suit's pretty cool. I will say, now that I've put it on, the eyes are a bit far apart. That's all I'm gonna say. The eyes kind of make him look a little goofy. I don't know if they're tilted too far that way, and the gap in between is like... It looks a bit like a bug. And I know he's a spider. Or if, hold on. Some fucking pussy nerds gonna be like, spiders aren't insect, they're alright. Shut the fuck up. The eyes are a bit far apart that I'm just noticing, but I still find the suit pretty cool. The helmet is pretty tough. It doesn't have a lot of, like, spider resemblance from the usual suits I like, but I can actually appreciate that this suit is pretty cool. The back is hard, I will say. The symbol on the back is tough. I like when the arms of the spider go down into the arms of the human wearing the suit. That is tough. I also like the little circles all around the suit. You can see it on the forearms, on the chest, and on the back. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but I think it's cool. Is any of the orange moving? Oh, okay, no, it's like a hexagon. If anyone's seen the first Ant-Man movie, there's like a pattern in that of the villain in the first Ant-Man movie. It's got that sort of pattern. I don't know why. That's just what it's made me think of. Moving on to the front, the spider symbol on the front is very, very discreet. At first glance, you might not even be able to tell that that is supposed to be a spider symbol. It just looks like some lines coming off of the circles and like a little thing on the chest. That symbol could have been better. I think with the design of the way the orange flows through the suit, they definitely could have done something a lot cooler with the encoded suit. Again, though, here's the thing. This suit doesn't have any variants. I don't know if this is a suit that the game designed or if this is a suit based off comics. So, you know, sometimes whenever I'm talking about what I would change in a suit, you know, don't get me wrong, my opinion is still valid of what I would change, but Insomniac, depending on the suit, might just be copying what has already been made by someone else, like a comic. So this encoded suit, say it came from a comic, I actually don't know. If this is identical, if this is comic accurate, they've clearly done their job, but my corrections I would still change about the ordinary suit, and that goes for any suit that I've bitched about or talked about in any sense. But at the bottom half of the suit, I actually think is tough. Like, it looks like it got armor padding, but it's still, like, tight. The things on the back of the knees that are, like, swinging around, they don't bother me that much, but I'm also, like, kind of wondering, like, what's the deal, yo? The shoes are cool. I like shoes anyway, but the shoes are fucking cool. They're, like, NMDs. As well, I think the little extrusion parts they are kind of cool. I think if you remove them, it really wouldn't make that much of a difference. I think removing them or keeping them doesn't really matter. As I said, this suit has no variants, so we don't have any variants to look at. But in terms of what I don't like, I probably fix the eyes up a little bit. Maybe give the mask a bit more like orange in there. Not only with the eyes, but as you can you see on the front of his face, he does have a little pattern that connects the eyes, and he's got like little antennas. I would have maybe done something with that orange, or
made the orange flow a bit more throughout the suit rather than just on the chest. Like, it could have gone down to his legs, maybe his crotch, glow that dick up. But yeah, other than that, I don't have much more to say about the encoded suit. I think it's actually a very nice suit, and I don't know why there's no variants. I think the suit could have easily had some variants. White suit with, like, different color shit, and then another black suit with like you know what I mean. Whatever, fuck me. Alex ranked the shit. I'm a fucking loser. Yeah, I agree. Again, I agree. I think it's badass. It really is cool. The symbol on the back really does save it for me. I would use it over this one. I don't think I would use it over this one though. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we got the biomechanical suit. I haven't used it a lot, but fuck me, is it hard as shit. Alex, why is it hard? Or better question, why am I hard? Or even better question, why are you hard as well? Alex, I don't know. I am hard. You were right. I don't know why. Oh, wait. I know why. Because this mechanical... God damn it. Is that even the fucking... Let me get the... Biomechanical suit is tough. Where should I start? Where should I start? You know what? Don't get me wrong. The suit isn't perfect. I do have some flaws, but I do think it's fucking menacing. It's tough. I like the detail of it. But let's start with something else. The spider symbol on the front makes this shit so much for me. I don't know if it's just the fact that it's glowing, but it has a like the spider design of it is sick. The glow is tough. I wish the one on the back was glowing as well, and I wish there was a bit more glow. Like as you can see, like the arms have those black extrusion parts or like plated parts. I think that the glow of the spider symbol, if the glow was underneath the black and it was like veins that the black covered, but you could see on the red throughout the suit. Fuck! That would have been nasty. What I just said I like about the black like plates all around it, the bit more extruding parts. I think that all over the suit is fucking badass. The mask is tough. I like the webbing. I like what they've done with it. The eyes are good. I don't mind the eyes. The only thing I don't like, I hate the spider mouth. Which I get the biomechanic. I get it, but like I just think the fangs here, to me it just looks a little gross. Like I think that's too far down the genetic pool. That it kind of makes you look like an alien. I don't really like that. And again, with the shape of the head is like, it looks a little weird with the little... It just looks... I think they should have kept the eyes, the main design, no mouth, and just kept the head shape normal. That's what I personally would have changed. As well as, like, the red veins that would go throughout the suit underneath and in between the black, like, extruding parts. But I think the bottom half of the suit... I think the bottom half of... I think the bottom half is tough. I don't know why we can see all the muscle striations on his ass. I mean, you can see the muscle striations everywhere. I guess I just didn't notice until his ass. But I don't know. But even the detail like that, because of being biomechanical, you got the spider mouth, but then you see all the muscles of the human. I don't know. I think it's tough. I think it's tough. I have my faults with the mask, but I just think the rest is cool. And I would also make the back spider symbol more just stick out, because even though the back spider symbol is just as cool in terms of design and shape, like when we're swinging and we're climbing up walls here, even though we're in the shade, like I can't see dick. Even in the light, you can see it a bit more, obviously, but I don't know. I think that shit should have glowed as well. I think the glow should have been a bit more throughout. But there's nothing wrong with the feet. As you can see, the feet have the little like two spiked toes. That's not that bad. It's not like the tracksuit, I believe, where he's got that big toe barking at me every time I swing. But like even what they've done with the abs, and I don't know, this suit is nice because the head shape doesn't bother me crazy much. The mouth, that makes me severely uncomfortable. Like I'm gonna I got like to the point where I might tweak. But yeah, Alex, show me where it's going. Again, you just spitting facts. I know, I get the downfall of it. The two, like, fang things here, it looks awful. I will say that really, really does bring the suit down. Other than that, I just think it's so cool. But what would I use it over? These definitely. Definitely that one. Definitely that one. I don't know if I'd use it over the Carnage suit. I don't think I would. No, I'm not using it over the Carnage suit. I'm simply not. I think if the mouth wasn't as shit, it's getting used over Carnage, but that's what drops it down. There's gotta be some sort of penalty for that dog shit on his mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our final 3. And if you are still watching, subscribe and like and comment and share and stuff. Next, what's next? Ladies and gentlemen, without butchering this name, I think it's called Takatsu
Tokusatsu suit. Alex, what'd you think?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the... I just forgot it. I want to remember that shit. You can't even see the name because my face cam's in the way. Tokusatsu suit. I'm not gonna lie, this suit is like, anyone ever watched Tron Legacy? It reminds me a lot of that. Again, this is another suit I could have felt had a lot, like, would have had some cool variants. When you got like a black suit with like a neon or like bright, flowy, glowy colors, there's so many like variant options you can do, like change the red on this with like a light blue, purple, green, like a lot of the other suits have done. Anyway, but this doesn't have a variant. So let's stick to the suit, Alex. Now, ladies and gentlemen, talking of this Tron suit, there's a lot of aspects of the suit I can appreciate and that I do think are cool, but I question the execution. I don't know. I don't like the boots, the fact that they come out. I think that's weird. I think that on the elbows is tough. The hands are cool, as you can see when he's got his... Like, it looks like he's got nails. When they're sharp, every time a Spider-Man has, like, sharp claws, it reminds me of Spider-Man 2099 from Across the Spider-Verse. That shit is tough. So, I do think that's cool. I think the elbow one's cool. I don't like the shin ones. The other half of the lower suit is kind of nice. It's just very simple. The spider symbol is alright. The fact it's on that, like, American football, like... shoulder pad thing that they have underneath, I think that looks kind of goofy. Not a fan of that. The symbol on the back it's hit and miss. I don't know, this suit just doesn't really click with me. I can appreciate... I'm ignoring that abduction. I can appreciate if someone was to think this suit is nice or cool, or if you would use it or you like it, like, yo, do you, bruh, or do you, girl, whatever, or fucking whatever you like to be, whatever. But it's not for me. Like, the mask itself is like a Power Ranger of motors. I don't know. It's kind of goofy, the mask. I think the eyes are too long, too big. I know those aren't fangs, but they kind of like remind me of the last suit with the weird fangs. Yeah. I think there's aspects of the suit that I think are cool, but it's not been executed greatly, in my opinion. Either way, Alex, whack it up there. I can't imagine it'll be that high.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I agree with you, bro, because the suit has so many nice aspects about it. I just don't think they've been executed that great. So, for that reason, maybe here. You know what? Maybe I would happily put up with the fucking back of the neck thing on the Dark Ages suit over this suit. The execution is just shit. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Moving on. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is the Agamat suit. Never heard of it, never seen it. Alex, what do you think?
You wanna know what I think? I think this shit is ugly. I like the purple. Now, before I get flamed for anyone, did that say break-in? If it did, I'm ignoring it. Let me just, before I get flamed for anyone that may like this suit, the purple is fucking clean. The glowing lighter purple of the suit, it's fucking awesome. I will give the suit that. I do not like the gold accessories at all. I hate the forearm rings. I hate those. The mask, it's the gold accessories. I just don't... Oh, his gripper's out! Nah, Alex, the tier list part was filmed way before this. I hope... I can't remember witnessing that. Alex, whatever you rank this, the rank best go low. Because I did not know until this moment. The tier list is already done. Holy shit. I can see each individual puppy dog toe. I can hear them all. Oh my fucking god. Why would they do such a thing? The spider symbol is shit, I will say. The only good thing is the eyes are cool and the purple is hard as balls. I like the knee pads as well, around the knees tough. The biceps. But the gold, oh my god, the grippers? The grip? No wonder I'd be sticking to walls like this. I'm leaving toe prints on the windows. I don't even want to continue the analysis. Yeah, I'm not... Alex, you ranked... I'm not continuing the fucking analysis, dude. Oh my god.
I gotta be honest as well, it's fucking ugly. It's shit. I'd use it over the fucking Sound suit. I'd use it over Wolverine. However, you know, as much as I shit on this suit at the start, I'm not using this fucking purple and gold over it. Yeah, definitely not. I think that's ugly as well. I couldn't give a dick if they removed that. Oh my god! Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally on to our last suit. And this suit is called the Red Spectre suit. Alex, what do you think?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, as Alex just said, the final suit. This is Miles's Red Spectre suit. And I'm not gonna lie, this is tough. There are some things I don't like and that I really think let this suit down, and it's like a common factor of another suit we've already ranked. From the back, needs a better spider symbol. Does the front even have one? The front's got a little one. I like how the front wraps around and the little red within the front. I like that. But I wish there was a bit more to the back. Instead of it looking like the spider was latched onto my chest and just hugging me, I would prefer a spider symbol on the back as well. But the way that the black and the red fade on the arms by the elbows, the spider webbing print on his side thigh and his calf, tough. The feet, tough. Wow, never thought I'd say that. I'm ignoring the arms deal. The wrists are cool. Don't mind I usually would think they're a bit goofy. I think they're alright. The mask is alright. I don't mind the cover thing. I think the eyes are pretty cool. And the hood goes tough as well. It's just got that webbing on the back as well. And the colorway is perfect. I like the gray. I like the white. I like the silver. I like the black. I like how it all fades into the red. Oh, and the front of the forearms has the webbing as well. It's nice. But it is severely let down. What is the point in that fucking fringe at the front? What in God's fucking name is the point? Look at it from the side. Look at it from the front. I'm ignoring the assault. Fuck! It's so, like, it's so frustrating. They make a badass suit. It's similar to the one that they gave Miles where, again, his hair is on show. They're like, oh, let's do a cool suit with cool features. But then, just because we're assholes, let's ruin the whole suit. Let's make a suit that everybody would want to use and think is cool. And then let's also make them not want to go near it, because we'll stick his fucking shit trim out the front. That is not a trim you can just poke the front out of. Not many trims you can just poke the front of the hair out. He does not have a low taper fade like Ninja. Like, why? Why? Don't get me wrong. When the whole top of the mask is missing, again, I think it should be covered, but at least you can see all the hair. Like, I don't like when it goes to the side. That's just my personal opinion. If it was like up and it like just was a bit messy, fair enough. But this is literally just the front sticking out like a fucking unicorn. Nobody wants that, Insomniac. You're making all these updates, doing these changes. We get it. Remove the trim, okay? From the suits. Fuck. I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't even like the trim anyway. I'm pretty sure people thought you should have just kept... Or like, make him have a trim sort of like... into the Spider-Verse, like, give him, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, and he's got red tips at the front. You guys saying adding red highlights at the front to go with will hide it? I'm not Shakespearean, but Arth now is Douth on crack. Shit! Ruined opportunity. I don't even know where I'm just gonna leave this up to Alex to rank, because I don't even know what else I can say about this. And I know there's no missions available. Such a shame for the last suit, but anyway... This has been Alex at the studio. Make sure you smack that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Leave a like on the video and drop a comment down below of all of your thoughts. You're gonna hear this again at the end, but just from me, I hope you've enjoyed, and it will be the last I'm seeing you until Peter's version of this video. I'll see you then. Back to you, Alex.
I know, Alex, I agree. It's so fucking frustrating whenever they come up with a cool concept, cool design. They execute so much of the suit perfectly, and then they just add in this one fucking detail that makes it so dog shit. I'd use it over, even though his hair's sticking out, I'd use it over Carnage, use it over the cape. I'd use it over him because the suit's nicer, suit's nicer, suit's nicer, suit's nicer, suit's nicer. Maybe actually just after the other one where the hair's out. The two hair suits can go together. There's a lot about this suit that I like, but I think the blue accent that like is flowing through here on this suit is just nicer. I like that this suit has the hood up, and I think the color scheme of this suit is nicer as well, but I think overall I prefer this one. I think as well, it's better to have all of the hair out than like a shitty little strand at the front with the hood up. I think that looks a little goofy. I think if he's gonna have the hood up, he's gotta have the whole thing covered. If the whole thing was covered and there was no hair out and the back symbol was a lot better, it could have gone up here, dude. But I think that is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about the fucking update and how new suits were coming out. They won't be added onto the tier list, but I'm still gonna give my opinion on it because the update is out now. So this is Miles' suit. Not gonna lie, not much to say. I fucking hate it. I think it's disgusting. I don't care what the reason of the design was for. I don't care about the theme. I don't care! It's probably good that they didn't provide us with a good one because, you know, they clearly didn't listen after all the hate they got with keeping his hair out. And they gave us not only something dog shit, body-wise, but dog shit mask-wise. Don't get me wrong, the color scheme might look cool if it was on a different design, but realistically, fuck this suit. I'm not saying much more about it. I'm glad it's not on the tier list, actually, because it's fucking disgusting. So there's my opinion on it. I would probably put it in remove from game. Actually, that's such an easy decision. Yeah, remove from game. So just imagine it's there. As well, I didn't actually know that there were even more ones that you had to buy. These are Peter and Miles's. Obviously, we're only going to talk about Miles this one. I haven't bought the suits. I don't really plan on it because I don't really like them. I don't think the design's that bad. I think all the colors, all the funky colors can look cool, but it's not something I want in a suit. So I'll probably whack these in mid, either mid or just the one below it. I won't put it in remove game. I think that's a bit harsh, but definitely mid or the one below it. Somewhere within there. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, we have just ranked all of Miles Morales' suits. Let me give this a quick scan over to see if I agree with my initial thoughts, and if I make any changes, I'll let you know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have made some changes. I moved this hoodie guy up to the front of look shit because I do think the symbol on the back of the jacket it is better. I like it a lot better than these two, actually. Who else did I move? I moved the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one up quite high because I actually the more that I look at him and his variants, I do think he's cool. I just wish there was more of a spider symbol, but it's an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one, so obviously there's going to be that symbol. I moved the coat one down a bit. I moved the family business one to the back because I think I would prefer to use all of these over. But now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm gonna put it just I think I would still use the family business over this just because, again, the mask is just so different for what I want to use as a Spider-Man character. I moved this suit to the front because the crimson, I'm not a fan of the back, in terms of, like, the symbol. I still prefer the crimson to this one, even though this one has the glowy eyes and a nicer back symbol. And yeah, I think that's all the changes I made onto second glance. The only things that you really, that I could consider is, like, just, like, the edge of stuff. Like, not me edging, I do that off camera. Like, this going up here, potentially, or maybe this one going up here, potentially, because it is such a nice suit, do you know what I mean? But I think I'm actually gonna leave that there. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is my Miles Morales Spider-Man 2 PS5 suits tier list. Guys, let me know in the comments of what you thought. If you think I ranked something too highly, too shitly. If you disagree, if you actually agree. Let me know what suits I ranked really well, what I did dirty, what are your favorite suits from the game for Miles specifically. And like I said at the start of the video, if you want to even do the tier list, just send it to me so I can see your perspective of the Miles suits tier list. I would also fucking love that, as this tier list has been made by yours truly for anyone to do. However, ladies and gentlemen, that's not important. What is important is that this video made you laugh, it made you smile, it distracted you from whatever you may be going through in your life. If you have enjoyed this video, guys, make sure to smack the subscribe button on the face, turn on the notification bell, leave a like on the video, and drop a comment down below of what you thought. Because that subscribe button needs to say subscribe, and that notification bell needs to be notified on, because Peter's suits are coming next. And trust me, you do not want to miss that one. As well as that, guys, if you're new here just from Spider-Man content in general, not only have I done the game, I've done Spider-Man unboxings and multiple Spider-Man themed videos, as well as a bunch of other shit. So guys, make sure to please go check all that out whilst you're on my channel, hitting that subscribe button. But I don't want to ramble on. I truly hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. As well as that, guys, check out all the links in my description. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next tier list video, Fortnite video, a Siege video, whatever video comes next. Oh, peace!